Yo, what's going on, man? How y'all doing today? My brother Darius in the building. Let me get a mic check for you, man. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Darius, you there, brother? Oh, he
Yeah,
must
how
have
you
went.
doing?
All right, I just want to get a mic check from you to make sure I hear you loud and clear, man. What you watching, man? Ain't nothing on for you to be watching, man. I hear TV in the background. But yo, man, what's going on, man? It's a nice, exciting week. The NFL starts this week, week two of college football. Guys season is definitely in effect, man. We got a lot to talk about, especially week one of college football. It was a good, exciting week. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on my partner to get here. Whenever he get here, we gonna get this show on the road. How you feeling, Darius, man?
After that week one of college football, there was some entertaining games, including Colorado TCU.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah. It was
the
some good.
funny part is,
Go ahead.
I didn't even watch. I'm a Tennessee fan. I watched a little bit of that game, but I really wanted to watch Colorado TCU, see what Deion Sanders' team, see what he can do with Colorado.
Yeah, man. He's making college football more exciting, but it was some. That wasn't even the biggest upset to me. You know what I'm saying? The biggest upset for the week. No, it was two big. It was three big upsets. But if I was to put them on a scale, the biggest upset had to be Duke beating Clemson, bro.
I watched
That
that.
was that was huge. An unranked team beat what? What was they ranked? 5 at the time?
Ninth,
No,
Clemson was ranked ninth.
ninth. Yeah. And there was another upset too. My team, we beat LSU, Florida State.
Yeah, I saw that
Yeah.
game. I did watch
Yeah,
it.
we put the SEC on notice. Like, yo, y'all, you know what I'm saying? We could beat y'all. You know what I mean? I'm happy my team won. Week one, you know what I mean? We looking good.
Yeah.
We are definitely
Uh,
looking good out there, man. Florida State, I'm repping. You know what I mean? All day, every day. I'm waiting for my partner to get here. As soon as she get here, we can start the festivities because I definitely want to talk about that Deion joint though. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a lot of
and they
doubters.
played
People didn't
Nebraska
believe
this Saturday.
what happened. Yo, yeah. I got
But
them
the
beating
funny thing,
Nebraska too. What's up,
but
sister
how about
Nair?
the funny thing was Nebraska was a 20-point underdog, minus 20 throughout the whole week, and I thought that was way too many points.
Nah, I got them like 3-7, 3-5, 3-7 underdog. You know what I mean? But you know, that's sports for you. What's up, sister Nair? Let me get a hold on a second, Darius. Renee, let me get a mic check from you so I can make sure your mic is working properly, please. Just say hi, even if you at work. Just say hi and then mute up.
Hey,
There you go. You working, girl?
yes, sir. I'm holler at you later because this is just a mess going on around here.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Just chill out. Just make sure your mic is muted, all right? And we all good. You know what I'm saying? Cool, cool. Everybody's mic is working properly. You can hear me loud and clear, right, Darius? Asking about everybody else,
Yeah.
Mike. I forgot about myself. All right. Yeah, man. That TCU thing, man. Remember, people forget, man. They got blown out by Georgia, but they was in a national championship game, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't care who they lose. I don't care because everybody said, "Oh, they lost their offensive line, their quarterback." So they still was in the national contention. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, and college
Yeah.
gonna be a beat. This is just to me personally. This is just setting it up for next year, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because next year with the 18 playoffs, that's gonna be
12 teams.
crazy, huh?
12-team playoff.
Oh, that's even worse. You know what I'm saying? With the 12 team, because like I told you before, man, just like in March Madness college basketball, any team could win on any night. You know what I'm saying? Especially the limits, bro. Most teams are off for like almost a month. So they might have to bring that in some, you know what I mean? But I'm definitely excited. Week 1 was labeled the weakest week of college football, and it was a lot of exciting things going on. Schedule wise, it on paper it definitely was the weakest week. They had Georgia playing bums. There was a lot of bum games, dude. You know what I'm saying? But
Well,
the
yeah,
games that mattered, they came through. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Go ahead, man. What you said? Your team, Tennessee, did they win? I didn't see
They
the.
won against Virginia, but you know what? That was Virginia's first game since they had that shooting on their campus.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Uh
that's
huh.
why I said it was really technically like the coach was like happy that the team got back on the field. So that was kind of like a victory for Virginia to get back on the field and just play some football.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah, I forgot about that, bro. You shout out to all the families out there, man, in Virginia, man, that lost their peoples to that. Nobody deserves
But
that, man. Nobody.
I need to go off on Dabo Sweeney.
What happened?
Dabo Sweeney about his coaching methods.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
But the thing is, since the NIL's been implemented, he has not used that transfer portal not one time. He still want to rely on the old school method of recruiting.
No,
It
no,
all
no,
it
no, no.
all
I understand that, but I think he's waiting till next year to use it because they got a better chance of making the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? I think a
and
lot of people, a lot of old school people ain't used to that. Old school coaches
I
ain't used to
know.
that portal. The old school. They used to go to your house and recruit you. You know what I'm saying? They still do that now too, but you got to take like Deion. Ain't nobody take advantage of the transfer portal like Deion, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
and Caleb Williams, he's making what $3 million off NIL money.
yeah, well, that I think that's a great thing that college players can get paid now and all that. You know what I'm saying? I think
But this is
that's
the reason why they should have been paid a long time ago.
yeah, yeah. But we can't dwell on the past, man. That's behind us. I'm happy that they're getting it now. And I think how can I say? I think it came you right. It might have came a little late, but I still think it came around the right time because think about it back in the day when there was no social media. Those college kids probably wouldn't have been making as much money. Like they could make money off their own likeliness now, off of Instagram and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They could make YouTube videos. When there was none of that back in the day, back in the early 90s, the players probably still would have struggled. They probably would only had the booster money. That's it. And they can only give you but so much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And maybe I
but
mean they do commercials and shit too. But I could see people like Deion son doing an ad for Nike. You know what I'm saying? With him and a bunch of other college kids that got recruited by Nike or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and the college game I'm looking forward to is Texas and Alabama.
Hold on one sec. Let me give me a sec real quick. Let me see if I could pull up the week 2 football schedule so we all can see. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I could pull it up real quick. It's really week 3 because uh college actually has a week 0, but whatever. I don't know why they do that. You know what I'm saying? See if I could pull that up real quick. Man, let's see here. Let's see if I can find it on my ESPN app real quick. So it can look good on the screen. All right, I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Give me 1 second, Darius. Uh September 7th, week 2. Oh, there's a lot of games here, man. Golly. All right, let me pull it up on the screen real quick so we can look at it together, and we could do our own personal picture to Chaz get here. Let's see here. Share screen. Share ESPN. All right. Let me see if that's showing on the screen real quick. Add to the screen. There we go. All right, let me make this big boy status for us. Right. Can you see that, Darius? Let's see here. Damn, there's a lot of games. All right, Thursday night is
Oh,
Maury
I see the
State.
games here.
Yeah. Thursday night is Maury State versus Louisville. That's a mud bowl. I don't care about that game. Do you?
Nah, that
Nah.
Louisville should win that game.
Yeah.
That sounds like a
Indiana.
good college basketball matchup.
Yeah. I was about to say that's more college. Just like Friday, it's Indiana State, Indiana, Illinois, and Kansas. Those are better basketball teams than football teams.
Illinois, Kansas sound like a March Madness matchup.
Yeah. Let me go down the list. Saturday, there's a ton of games. Wake Forest versus Vanderbilt. There we go. Ball State versus Georgia. Georgia
Beat
played
down.
2 bums back to back, bro. Come on. Know what I'm saying?
Georgia's a 42-point favorite.
Whew. Jesus.
Minus 42.
Damn. All right. The next one is Youngstown State versus Ohio State. That's another beatdown.
Yeah, that's a practice game for Ohio State.
Yeah, I expect Ohio State to blow them out. The another one is Delaware versus Penn State. You know what I'm saying?
Penn State win.
Okay. What about NC State Notre Dame?
Now that might be closer than what people think.
I think that's going to be a close game. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be like
NC
7 to
State
10 points. Next one is Utah and Baylor. That's going to be a close game too because Baylor's decent in the football program. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they lost their quarterback.
Oh, damn, that hurts.
It's 2 or 3 weeks. He got injured in a game against Texas State and they lost. So
yeah.
Utah
so
State
I think he's not coming back to like week 4. I forgot about that. Yeah. All right, let's go down the list. Troy and Kansas State. That's a blowout. Kansas State should blow Troy out. Nebraska, Colorado. I got Colorado winning this game. Not going to be high explosive because Nebraska likes to slow the game down. I got Colorado 31-21. Nebraska 21. I think they're going to really blow them out, but you know how they score garbage like in the fourth quarter. Deion's going to pull his players. It's going to be 31-7, and then they're going to drop 2 touchdowns at the last minute and close the gap to 21. That's my prediction. No, who you got? You got Nebraska or Colorado?
Colorado, but closer than what people think because they're getting -2.5.
It's not going to be a high scoring game because Nebraska likes to slow the game down. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And Shedeur Sanders, I didn't know he got an arm like that.
Man, his arm is diesel, ain't it?
He should have had another touchdown pass if Travis Hunter didn't drop it. I think in the first quarter.
Yeah. I like Travis Hunter though. He is playing both sides, but Deion can't play him 100 plays a game, bro.
Because he'll get injured.
Get hurt. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Let me go down this list real quick. What else? Where was I? Okay. Delaware State and Army. Army should beat them. This is actually, they both not ranked, but this might be a good game. Purdue versus Virginia Tech.
That's going to be a good one.
That's going to be a good one to watch. Boston College versus Holy Cross. Boston College should blow them out. James Madison versus Virginia. Yeah,
that's an emotional game. That's the first home game for Virginia since them shootings. Virginia they're going to win that game.
Yeah. That's a good morale game for them. They should win that game. You know what I'm saying? South Carolina State versus Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech.
I don't know. You think so? Well, it is at Georgia Tech, so I don't know. I don't think Georgia Tech is as formidable as people think they are. But we'll move on. New Hampshire versus Central Michigan. I don't care. Eastern Illinois versus Bowling Green. I don't care. Okay, Clemson's going to get their first win. They're playing at home against Clarkston Southern. And
they'll win that.
I am surprised they're still ranked. They're ranked 25 now. I'm surprised that they're still ranked after losing to Duke. Come on, Duke is a basketball program. You know what I'm saying? Eastern Kentucky versus Kentucky. It's like rivalry week. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Southern Utah versus BYU. BYU is gonna blow them out. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
UNLV versus number. Ooh,
Eastern
Michigan is number
Kentucky's in
2.
Richmond.
Yeah. UNLV versus Michigan, that's going to be a blowout because UNLV is not a football program. It's a basketball program. Ole Miss versus Tulane, 20 versus 24. That's going to be a good game.
Yeah,
That's going to be a good game right there. Oh, Miami U versus Texas A&M. That's going to be a good game.
that's a swing game.
That's going to be I can't tell you who's going to win that game. And they at Miami, though, so I give Miami a little advantage. Oh, this is going to be a good game, too. Iowa versus Iowa State. They always play each other hard. You know what I'm saying?
This is going to hit different because Iowa State lost 5 players because of the gambling scandal.
Yeah. But they still going to play. Like I said, when you play your
They're still going to
interstate
play
rival,
hard.
yeah, that's like in the NFL. In your division, you play them harder than anybody else. Let's go to Richmond. Hold on, let me check my joint real quick. Okay, all right. Just want to make sure nobody chatted with me. I heard a chime for a chat. Where am I at? Oh snap! I lost my placement. Iowa State, Richmond versus Michigan State. Michigan State is a good football team. They should win against Richmond. Northwestern should beat UTEP. Wow, Western Michigan versus Syracuse. Syracuse should win that. Miami, Ohio versus Massachusetts. I don't care about none of these games. Wagner versus these are mud bowls down here. Texas Southern versus Toledo, Arkansas versus Kent State. That might be a good game. Arkansas versus Kent State. Marshall versus East Carolina. Blah blah blah. All right, Washington versus Tulsa. And your team should blow the shit out of Aston Pay. That's your team,
Austin
right? Tennessee.
But
I call them Pay, dog.
That's a warm-up game before Florida.
Yeah,
that's a warm-up game before Florida.
That's a fucking Pop Warner game. That's disgraceful that y'all put them on y'all schedule. You know what I'm saying? But bro, they got to stop making these coaches make up the schedule from now on, man. What is that? Appalachian State versus North Carolina.
That one might be an upset special.
I think that is an upset.
Appalachian State plays. They're not afraid of any competition.
Yeah. SMU versus Oklahoma.
That might be a high-scoring game, but Oklahoma will win it.
All right. What about Lafayette versus Duke? Says Duke is ranked 21 now. Holy shit. They put Duke 21 ranked? That's crazy.
That Duke might have a little letdown.
Holy shit. That's crazy. They ranked higher than fucking Deion's team. Deion's team is 22. Holy, that's crazy. Let's see here if anything interesting down here. Nothing. Morgan State versus Akron. No. All right, let's see who Bama playing. Bama playing Texas. That's gonna be a good game. 11 versus 3.
That's gonna be a good one.
That's gonna be a good game.
Because
they better put that. That's on ESPN too.
Yeah, in all honesty, Texas should have won that game last year, but the referees took that game away from them late.
Yeah, but it's at Alabama, so they might try to take
it. But this game, if it's close in the fourth quarter, that's going to be really interesting. But since it's at Alabama, I get the edge to the tide.
Yeah. Oregon versus Texas Tech. I got Oregon winning that, even though Texas Tech is a decent team. But Oregon, that's in the Pac-12. To me, it's the Pac-12 is about Oregon, and USC. That's the only two losses I see on Deion's schedule. Actually, is Oregon and USC. I'm sure.
It could be Utah too.
Who Utah? You said?
Colorado got to play Utah later in the season.
Oh, okay. Could be. No, I don't care about none of these. Jacksonville State. No, I don't care about that. Let's see. Boise State versus UCF. That's gonna be a good game on a low. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Boise State is a good team. You know what I like about Boise State, bro? Is that they keep their offensive explosive, and I ain't never see a blue field like that before. That blue field is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when you play them on that turf, it's almost impossible to beat them. But
yeah, that blue. I'm just saying the way it look is just bananas, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Okay, all right. Let me see real quick. Memphis, Arkansas State, Nevada, and Idaho. LSU versus Grambling.
that's gonna be a sad game to watch.
They went against the black college, huh? You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be the saddest book. I wouldn't even. LSU's a
Hey,
cakewalk.
let me tell you something. LSU just lost. They better not lose that game. How are they still ranked 14, bro? You know why? Because the world must think Florida State is that good now.
Well, it could be.
Because they just went from 9th to 14th, bro. That's not that. You know, that's crazy to me. I think they should have got up to the 20s after that, but whatever. I'm not. You know, the ranking system is shaky to me anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a good game. Wisconsin versus Washington State. Florida got an easy one. They're going against McNeese. That's an easy one. I never even heard of them. You know and they at Florida. Let's see here. Minnesota. No, I don't care about those. I'm not gonna mention the ones. Arizona and Mississippi State. That's gonna be a decent game to watch. Let's see here. Yeah, all the rest is bullshit. All right, let's get down to the nitty gritty here. Let's see here. San Diego State versus UCLA, Air Force, TCU versus Nick Knowles, Michigan, New Mexico versus Texas Tech, Utah State, Florida State. We play Southern Miss. We better blow them out. Yeah, you see that? Hey, Darius.
Yeah.
You see that rank my team is now, dog?
I see it.
We rank 4th, baby. You know what I'm saying? That really made us jump the gun beating LSU like that, yo. You know what I mean? We might get that 3rd slot after this Southern Miss beatdown we do. Oregon State versus UG Davis. That's going to be a blowout. This right here, you see this game right here? Stanford versus USC.
That's gonna be an interesting game.
Yes, that's why I'm highlighting it. Stanford versus USC. Stanford has the capability of upsetting USC, but I do like what USC is doing. I'm going to pick USC as my second team. I don't know if I want to do that because I kind of want to pick Colorado as my second team. You know what? I'm going to pick USC as my sleeper team this year. You know what I'm saying? Because they always had a decent football program besides that shenanigans they went through. You know what I'm saying? But I respect USC as a football program, dog. Auburn and California is going to be a good game. For two unranked teams, that's a game to watch. It's actually on ESPN, Auburn and California. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oklahoma State versus Arizona State. And then the last but not least is Hawaii and University of Albany. I'm surprised Hawaii is, with all that's going on in Hawaii. What's up, Chess? With all that's going on in Hawaii. all that's going on in Maui and Hawaii, I'm surprised with they having a game in Hawaii. They could have did that in a neutral field. You know what I'm saying?
Who's having a where? What where?
No. Hawaii has a home game, but since the big fires that's in Maui, I'm surprised they didn't have like them meet at a neutral field.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, with all them big Fuji thick ass motherfuckers in Hawaii, they suck at fucking football.
Man, I don't nobody when hey Chaz, you see what my team what my team did this week?
No.
You see LSU get blasted by Florida State, dog. You saw it. Don't try to front. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to front.
You still number 4. You still number 4. But you still number 4.
Ain't LSU in the SEC?
Nigga, you can't fuck with Georgia. In your wildest dreams, you couldn't fuck with Georgia. Now, how about that?
Chaz, I respect Georgia, and I told you that. But don't come on here fronting like y'all ain't got 2 scrubs y'all first 2 weeks.
Dude. Nigga, it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered if we had Alabama our first 2 weeks. They are fucking lost.
It does matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? It does matter. What's up, Quam? Let me get a mic check. Hold on, Chaz. Let me get a mic check for my brother, Quam. How you doing, brother?
Big Quam in the house.
What's up,
Hey,
y'all?
Quam.
Man, I just got
Hey, Quam.
Hey, Quam.
What's up,
Hey,
y'all?
Quam, let me ask you a question, brother.
Go
Did
ahead.
you see that crazy ass update on Clubhouse today?
Nah, man, I've been asleep all day because I was up all night last night.
Download Clubhouse and look at that shit. That shit is crazy. It's not even, bro. It's a whole new. Remember when we had rooms and then we went to houses and people think it was crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Nigga, it's more crazy now. It's 5 times more crazy now, nigga.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think we done with Clubhouse.
It's 5. I think I kind of like it, but it's not even rooms no more. Nigga, it's like a real voice joint. Like you can invite your friends. Like you can say hello and it like forms a own. It's not even called rooms no more, bro. It's like that they made it more about your friends. You know what I'm saying? Houses is still there, but like, what's it called? The lobby, bro. That shit is empty now, dog. You know what I'm saying? They changed everything. I'm telling you, just when you get a chance, Quam, download the app. It's gonna take like 2-3 minutes, and just look at it, and you're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?"
It is pretty dope.
Nope.
I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, right.
So
That shit look
Let me
crazy,
check it
right?
out.
So I got to update that. I mean, I got the app downloaded, so I got to update it then.
Yeah, I had to, dog. All the other updates, I never had to update. I actually had to go to the store to update it because it has an install process. It has an install process. Most updates it just goes automatic. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's deeper than the pussy.
Yo, I'm saying I want everybody because we all got Clubhouse here. When y'all get a chance, you don't gotta do it now. Just look at it, bro, because that's a crazy experience you're gonna experience, bro. You know what I mean?
I might have to leave Clubhouse the fuck alone. That's what's gonna happen.
I mean, I'm barely on it now, but it's so crazy. It's just like, to me, change sometimes is a good thing, but too much change is a bad
And
thing.
niggas be ODing sometimes.
Yeah,
niggas be ODing.
Bro, we still getting comfortable. Most people ain't even comfortable with the houses yet, bro.
Nope.
Let's just be comfortable with the houses.
And partner of mine, I am most people. I'm not comfortable with the motherfucking house. That bullshit.
What's going on here?
That fuck shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that chat, babe. She said something about Dukes. Sup, y'all? Hey, Quam. Okay, let's wifey welcome everybody in the chat.
Hey, wifey. Hey, Sheila.
She hear you, bro. But let's get this party started real quick, man. I want everybody's thoughts right now on the second biggest upset of the week. Deion
Colorado.
Sanders. Yeah.
Colorado.
No, but I don't care what anybody says. Clemson losing to Duke is the biggest upset.
Yeah, that's very much.
No,
that's the biggest one.
Yeah.
That's the biggest one.
There you go, Chaz. Wifey said something back to you. No.
Hey, mama. How you doing, girl?
No. It was three upsets. The Colorado joint was an upset. FSU was an upset when we beat LSU. And Clemson, to me, was the biggest upset. You don't have to agree with me. I'm just saying.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you.
I don't think Colorado beating TCU was an upset, though.
It was. Let me explain to you why. Because TCU just came off the national championship game.
Yeah,
I understand they don't have they team and all that, Quam, and they quarterback.
Say it, Quam. Say it, Quam. Say it, Quam. Let them finish saying what he was saying.
Quam, they still dropped 42 though.
That's because Colorado, they defense is struggling. They ain't really came together yet. But TCU lost offensive or defensive coordinator.
They lost everybody. They lost their quarterback.
They lost a lot of players.
They lost both of their coordinators. They lost their whole offensive line is in the NFL, nigga.
Yeah, but check this out. But at the same time, Colorado is a whole entire new roster on both sides of the ball. Coach staff.
Yeah.
Deion
only three players.
Deion came in there and damn near got rid of the band. Shit.
Let me. Y'all bullshitting.
Yo, listen to this.
New school, damn.
Only three players from last year's football team is on that team. And check this out, Chaz.
So when you flip
check this part. Listen, there are 53 players on a college roster. Only 10 players have a scholarship or Deion team.
Listen to me. Y'all bullshitting. You ain't even understanding the grand scheme of Coach Prime. You're not even understanding the grand scheme. He's not changing Colorado to keep Colorado. I'm telling you, his main objective is to be coach of FSU.
Now, I think that ain't gonna happen.
Okay.
Let me tell you why, Chaz. Because FSU, we just got a new coach, and if he keeps beating ass like we just beat LSU, they're not gonna want him. They didn't want him before that. That's crazy to me. I don't understand why they never wanted him. He said it. He said he wanted to go to Florida State. It was the perfect time because he's ready to leave Jackson. Know what I'm saying? And they still didn't want him.
Okay.
That's difficult.
But they can't beat LSU and then be losing to other teams that they're supposed to beat.
Oh no, we finna spank somebody this week.
Cause LSU really ain't all that. They wasn't all that last year. They got a garbage ass quarterback. All he can do.
Hold on, dog.
LSU got a
They were still ranked. They were still ranked. No, we ranked. LSU was so good that they ranked Florida State 4. We ranked 4, bro.
Man, them people who do the rankings don't know everything.
No. You know what?
Bro.
Quam. I agree with you 100%. I actually think that no team should be ranked until after week 5. I think the first 3 or 4 weeks of ranking is bullshit.
Yeah, because they part of the rankings is based on some shit from last season.
Yeah, well, for the whole first week is last year.
Right, the first week is last year. Even the preseason rankings is last year.
Yeah.
But Chaz, I got one for you too. LSU, they coming for Georgia, as you can believe that. You can believe that shit.
I gotta mute you, Chad. I gotta mute. Let me mute you, dog. This nigga, we didn't beat y'all. We bullied y'all. You seen us run up. I'm running back there over y'all, bro.
Y'all should be in the under SEC after that.
Bro,
I'm telling you now.
You cannot come in here talking about LSU after selecting my team.
Who's coming for Alabama? Alabama's coming for who? Who they coming for? Dude, our coach who got 2 national titles used to be your defensive coach. So what are you coming for? Tell me what you're coming for. What are you coming for?
I'm not talking about in the past. I'm talking about now.
Now, yeah,
I'm talking about now too.
No. I gotta agree with my brother Quan. Don't sit here and act like Alabama's not a threat, bro. Come
They're
on.
not. They're not.
Okay.
What's the name? 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 Is old and decrepit, and Kirby Smart took all of his defensive secrets to Georgia, and that is that.
All I'm gonna say is there's a reason why Georgia avoided Alabama in the regular season schedule, nigga.
Whatever. None of y'all motherfuckers can talk shit about us until y'all knock us off of the top of the mountain.
I'm not talking shit. I gotta bow down. Y'all to defend the chance. I told you that. But to act like Alabama's not a threat is borderline delusional.
They ain't got no quarterback. They ain't got no defense. They ain't got no offense. Get the fuck out of here.
That new quarterback, I'm telling y'all, that's the next damn Michael Vick right there.
And I'm the quarterback. Man. All right. Yeah, y'all sleep on Carson Beck. Sleep on Carson Beck.
Look at all them.
Sleep on Carson Beck.
Look at all them blue chips, true freshman Alabama guys.
Dude, our draft class was better than any draft class in the league this year. What are you talking about?
Shut up. Y'all playing Ball State. Y'all first two games is borderline Pop Warner games.
Look at the NIL money they get.
That's crazy.
They blue chips, bro.
Knock us off the top.
Yo, bro.
Knock us off the top.
Sport besides cricket, that Ball State is good.
Knock us off the top and talk shit later. Knock us off the mountain. Talk shit later.
Yo, bro, y'all schedule is shaky.
Knock us off the top and talk shit later. That's it. Knock us off the top. Talk shit later. That's it.
I'm not talking shit. I'm just telling the truth.
Florida State would give Georgia a run for their money. The way Ohio State,
he don't want to see us, nigga.
Ohio State a chance.
Nigga, ain't nobody scared of the motherfucking ACC.
They lost the game because
Listen. Y'all are below. Your whole conference is below us. I do not give a fuck. SEC is the cream of the motherfucking crop, and that's that. Your whole motherfucking conference, and that's stunning, nigga. Your whole conference is below us. If you came to the SEC, your niggas couldn't beat fucking Brooklyn.
We just beat one of your conference top dogs.
But LSU ain't shit. LSU ain't shit. They ain't been shit since Odell Beckham left.
No, they part of your conference. Y'all the best conference, right?
Dude, they ain't been shit since Odell Beckham left. They ain't been shit since then. So what are you talking about?
Wait a minute. What about Joe Burrow and them?
Yeah. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Is he gone? Is Joe Burrow still an LSU player?
You wanna retract that statement?
But he was there.
Nope. I don't want to retract that statement. I don't want to retract that statement. Our defense is ranked number 1.
Let me get him. Hey, Chaz, who's the best quarterback in the NFL?
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh my God.
Who's the best quarterback in the NFL? Who's the best quarterback in the NFL?
You said it was Joe Burrow, and I said it was Patrick Mahomes.
Oh yeah, I say Patrick Mahomes. I say Patrick Mahomes every day.
No. Oh, okay.
I'll say Patrick Mahomes every day. But until somebody knock him off the top of the mountain, he's still the best quarterback in the NFL. What the fuck is wrong with you niggas? Why y'all skipping over the obvious?
When they play Detroit.
Why y'all skipping over the obvious? Until you knock the best nigga off the top, you are not shit. Beat Georgia. Then talk shit to me. Beat Georgia first. And one of your sorry ass teams beat Georgia and then talk shit to me.
We're coming.
Was the MVP in that game, man.
Hold on. One mic. I can't hear both of you.
That field goal like that.
Listen, I'm not disagreeing with you, Chaz.
You lost. Ohio State lost. You think when New Year's came in, more niggas was looking at when New York.
Busting y'all ass.
What it was. If it was a fifth, we all be drunk, nigga. What I'm saying, right?
At your TV set,
On New Year's Eve, on New Year's Eve, listen to me. If on New Year's Eve, when everybody was watching the ball drop, they was watching that ball drop wide left. That's what they was watching.
But when Alabama and Georgia meet up in that SEC title game, it's gonna be some balls drop.
No fear. No fear. They're not the same. It's not the same dudes. It's not the same dudes. Right. You think it's gonna be the same dudes? It's not the same dudes.
Blue chips.
Bro,
but if you got all right, if you got 7 blue chips,
yeah.
Out of 40 blue chips,
hold on.
It's a wrap for
out of 40 blue chips. Out of 40 blue chips, and you only got 7, and the rest came to Georgia. What do you got?
No, they did.
Tell me what you got.
No, they
Tell me what you got.
Go to Georgia.
All I'm gonna say is Ohio State. Quam, look at your screen. Ohio State play Youngstown State. Y'all ain't playing nobody.
Ohio State, they done. They ain't nothing this year.
They ain't playing.
I live in Ohio. And I got to deal with these Hawkeye fans. Ohio State is going to be that college football playoffs. You watch what I'm telling you.
No, they not. They done, bro.
Hold on.
This a wrap.
You mean next year?
They still got Marvin Harrison Jr.
Whoa. You must be talking about next year when it's 12 teams. It's no way they're making the top 4. They're not making the top 4.
No. It's a wrap for Ohio State. And they got a bullshit schedule. Michigan even got a bullshit schedule. Ain't now one of them going.
And Michigan ain't shit. I'm telling you how bad Michigan ain't shit. Every time, like they try to put the reason that we won our first title was because Jay put Georgia against Michigan before the title to get into the title game. The SEC is way better than anything in the Big 12. The SEC is better than anything in the Big 12. The SEC is better than. Y'all couldn't fuck with Vanderbilt. Get the fuck out of here. Are you serious? Yeah, no.
That Pac-12 went 13-0 over the weekend, though.
Yeah, that Pac-12.
Well, they was trying to disband.
No, what I told you, I said USC.
Colorado, everybody on the Pac-12 nuts now.
Yeah, but USC is coming too, bro.
Yeah, they nice. I'm not gonna bullshit you. That quarterback is no joke.
Yeah, USC is coming, bro. You know what I mean?
They coming, but they should have beat that. Who was that? San Jose. How they let San Jose? Didn't San Jose put up a 30-piece against their ass though?
Yeah, don't sleep on San Jose, man.
That shouldn't have happened.
No, that's fine. Listen, it's week one. It's week one.
But still, though, look what Oregon did in week 1 against
No. Oregon is part of the Pac-12, and I agree.
Right.
They're coming too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The SEC is. I'm not arguing. I can't argue that is the best conference. But to act like the other conferences are just all the way trash is just wrong, bro.
The Big 12 is garbage.
What?
Notre Dame, Penn State, big.
Okay, I can't argue with the Big 12, but I can argue about the Pac-12 and the ACC. The motherfuckers are coming, nigga. No,
they come. They coming. Let's see how far they come. That's all I gotta say.
The ACC ain't doing that really.
Man, we just beat the shit out of LSU. I don't want to hear it.
Well, that's right, Florida State. But like I said, man, y'all can't beat LSU and then lose other games that y'all.
We ain't gonna lose, bro. We ain't gonna lose. We ain't lose. You know who we play next week? We play some bums next week. Let me pull it up, man.
Hey, what happened to that big tall receiver Florida State had? He was like 6'7", 6'8". Did he go to the NFL?
Nah, that nigga in Canada, nigga.
What?
Yeah, that nigga. You know what I mean? He big, but you know, one thing about the quarterback position in the NFL is that it's one of the few positions that you don't really have to be big. You know what I'm saying?
No, the wide receiver Florida State had. He was catching all them passes against LSU last year.
He on with the Panthers.
Okay.
Yeah, he went to the Panthers.
Yeah, he was killing LSU ass last year. They didn't even have no answer for that dude.
You got people forget that Florida State won. We won our first game last year, lost 3 in a row, and won the last 6. People forget that, bro.
Right,
You know
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I saw that when they played last year, and I was like, then they started losing games. They should have won.
Yeah, we lost.
Like, damn, Florida State.
Yeah, we lost 3 in a row, but then we won out. We won 6 in a row.
Yeah, they won out.
That's not easy to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we were still trying to figure each other out, bro. This year, I figure we gonna be in the playoff. That's what I'm saying.
I believe they will, because not only they got some good recruits out of high school, but they did good in that damn transfer portal too.
Yeah, they throw the transfer portal, and our running back is dope too. We could throw the ball and pass the ball.
Right, you know right. Yeah, they got
the reason why Colorado is not going to make it, because I see 2 losses on their schedule. I see Oregon and USC.
I see them losing to Oregon, but it's gonna be a close one between them and USC.
Nah, they're gonna lose, bro.
The other team who's gonna beat them is Utah. That's their last game. Utah gonna bust their ass. Because
I am not a I'm not a Colorado fan. I am a Coach Prime fan. I will give Coach Prime his props, because them niggas beat. They didn't win but one game last year. They won their first game this year. I'm good. I'm good with them. I'm good with them. I'm Coach Prime.
Listen, I'm changing my statement, because last week I said that I predicted Deion will only win 5 to 6 games this year. But that win was so impressive. I think they could get 8 or 9 games this year.
I predicted they would win at least 7, and I said I've been saying that shit even all through the recruiting and shit. I said they gonna get 7 games, but shit, I'm gonna give them 8 now, because after how USC let San Jose put up that 30 piece on them, that's gonna be another close game, and I think the Colorado got a chance to win it.
I got Colorado to run to Boston. I'm telling you, if you look at their schedule, I got Colorado to run to Boston on them. I'm telling you. They're not playing nobody either.
Hold on.
Bruh, no,
are you saying? Hold on, Quan.
Whoa.
I gotta make this make sense. Are you saying running a Boston meaning that they're gonna go undefeated?
They're gonna win 12 games. They're gonna win 12 games. They'll win 12 games.
No, they're not that good.
Okay, you'll see. I ain't got nothing to say. Yo, the will is very strong. And Coach Prime, he got that will. He got that $23 million facility. He got his son there. He got most of the fucking team there from Jackson State. He got them there. I'm telling you.
Listen, I agree with you. Deion's willpower is so strong that it's absolutely ridiculous. I do. And if anybody that has the capability of doing that, it is Deion. I'm saying that this year is too soon for that. To me, next year, that's when that's going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Because you sleeping on Utah, bro. They, like everybody slept on them last year. You forgot. They whooped USC ass both games last year. And USC
they got a physical defense.
Okay. Hold on. So I just want to know this: does everybody have them beating Nebraska this week?
Oh
hell yeah!
Okay.
Hell yeah!
Hell
yeah!
Okay, I just want to make sure, man.
I
can't wait. I can't wait till they run that Buffalo out on the field. I want to see that shit. I love that shit when they run the little Buffalo out on the field. That's so cool to me.
Yo, I saw.
They winning their first 3 games.
Did you see the commercial with Deion and Nick Saban when he pulled a Buffalo out on the Aflac commercial?
Yeah, yes he did.
That is crazy, bro. I'm like, come on, bro. Hey,
watch out.
Hey, Chaz, do me a favor. Hold the fort down. I got to send my dog out real quick. My dog.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, as far as college football is concerned, like I said, and I'm not going to change because as many years, 20 years I've been a Georgia fan. 20 years. I could not pick up no team. I did not like the Atlanta Hawks. I could not pick up the Atlanta Braves because I was born and raised in the Bronx. I could not do that with no Atlanta Hawks, no goddamn Atlanta Braves, and I definitely couldn't fuck with no Falcons. So I'm gonna be a Jets Giants fan always for the rest of my life. And the only team that I could pick up and root for, let me tell you why I fucked with Georgia really, right? Number 11, Aaron, I forgot his last name. Anyway, this dude was playing, who was these dudes? Auburn. He was playing Auburn. He already had a sprained leg. This dude was on the 15-yard line. He had the ball high. It's either fourth in turnover or fourth in score. This boy took the ball in his hand. Aaron, I gotta get his last name, number 11. He
Aaron
took the
Burr.
ball. There you go. He took the ball in his hands. He took 2 hits. And the last one, he took the last hit right before he fell over the goal line. And he fell over the goal line unconscious with the ball in his hand. I ran out and bought me a fitted Georgia hat that day. That fucking day, I ran out and bought me a Georgia fitted hat. A big G, big G, big black G, sitting right here. And I've been a Georgia fan ever since they shit you. I couldn't give a fuck. Like when they was losing, and they were like every year they was like, Georgia's gonna lose, Georgia's gonna lose, Georgia's gonna lose. I'm sitting there looking at you talking about, I don't care. That's my team. Did nobody ever show the advanced determination than Aaron Murray? I've never seen that in a quarterback. I've never seen that. He fell into the end zone clutching the football unconscious. Touchdown. They lost the game. But him holding on to the ball while he's unconscious, that shows determination, that shows courage, that shows strength, that shows leadership. That's the type of shit I'm on. I fucks with Aaron Murray. I've been a Georgia fan ever since. I've been a hard Georgia fan ever since. I mean, I've never seen it in no other game before. You know what I'm saying? Now, getting back to the rest of football, we got the Giants playing the Cowboys first game, and I believe as much as the Giants. As much as everybody think that Dak's career is pretty much over, I think he's going to give the Giants a run for their money. I'm not saying the Giants is going to lose. I'm just saying that Dak is going to give the Giants everything they came for, everything that he came for, because they're playing in the Giants Stadium. But they're going to give it to him. They're going to give it to him. But Dak, I'm not a Dallas fan, but when they come to play, they don't come with no bullshit. That defense be on. And that motherfucking number 11, he seemed like nobody can block that dude. Nobody can block that dude. On nobody's team. Nobody can block that dude. He's coming to get that quarterback. And you better believe he better be as much as Vanilla Vic as possible. Because Michael Parsons, he's on some Lawrence Taylor shit. And he's going to break his sack record. Lawrence Taylor's sack record. I think Reggie White already broke that. But Lawrence Taylor record is 21 sacks in a season. And Reggie White broke it with a sack that what's this dude? Brett Favre laid down for. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that bullshit. It wasn't earned, but he laid down for it and got the little sack, and it was 22 and all that. And I was like, nah, Lawrence Taylor broke some legs to get his sacks. You know what I'm saying? Ask Joe Theismann about that shit. But anyway, moving on. Some picks for the Cowboy Giants. Anybody Give me some picks for the Cowboy Giants. Let me know what you're thinking about that.
I caught some hell on my page when I picked Dallas to be last.
Ooh.
And let me tell you the reason why.
Why?
Dak Prescott is not a championship quarterback.
You're absolutely right.
And let me explain myself.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
My thing is be a championship quarterback. You got to have that quiet confidence that if you're down by 7 or less points with at least 2 minutes or less with the game, you know you got it. And what I see it in Mahomes, and as much as I can't stand the Bengals, I see it in Burrow. I saw with I saw with Drew Brees when he was playing. I saw with all these other quarterbacks and Lamar Jackson. Now, that quiet confidence, and if you let these teams hang around, they're down by 7 or less points, they're going to beat you.
I do not. I want to hold that thought for a second. Well, I do not think that Dak is the future quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, and that's just I'm just being honest with you.
I'm getting this strange feeling that the 2024 draft, they talk about all these quarterbacks. If Dallas gets off to a bad start, don't you?
What's the name? They let what's the name in there? They let what's the name? What that Trey? What's his face? Yeah,
Trey Lance.
Ooh, that's bad. That if Trey Lance do what Dak can't do, it's going to be a problem.
But he's not.
But here's the thing that I still got the Eagles winning the NFC East, but the Giants are going to be second place.
Hold on. Y'all know y'all didn't start the NFL without the king NFL guy.
Man, you walking the dog. I just got the first predictions from the Giants Cowboys game. That's all I did so far.
Okay, cool. I just before we do that, I'm gonna pull up the schedule. I want to know before we do the predictions for week 1. I'm gonna pull that up on the screen so everybody can see, so we have a proper thing. I want to know. I'm gonna pull this up on the screen, especially for my brother Kwame and Chaz. What are your predictions for each conference? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you talking about college?
No. NFL. We done with college. We talking.
Okay.
We can go back to college, but I want to know who do y'all believe is going to be the division champs in each conference? Let me pull that up.
I did my predictions on my page.
No. You did that on the page, but you're going to do it again here. This is no filter.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm called hell from Cowboys fans, so I don't care.
That stuff you posted today was highly questionable, brother. You know what I'm saying? That stuff you posted was highly questionable. So I'm going to put this on the screen so everybody can see, because not everybody remembers all the division games. I realize that talking to certain people.
That nigga said highly questionable.
It was highly. This nigga didn't have the Chiefs in the playoffs, bro. He had them as a wild card. So I don't want to hear it. All right. So we're going to go down the list. We're going to go in order. All right. We're going to start off with the AFC. In the AFC East, out of the teams are the Bills, the Dolphins, the Patriots, and the Jets. Who do y'all have winning that division?
I got the Jets. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Kwame,
I got the Jets winning the.
You said Bills, Dolphins,
Patriots, and Jets. That's the AFC East. Mm-hmm.
Man, it's probably gonna be a tiebreaker between the Bills and the Jets for first place.
That's actually, and don't sleep. I got the Dolphins as a wild card in that conference too. Darius, who you got at that conference? Pull your paperwork out. You got the Jets too. Jets. Okay, in the AFC. Go ahead, Darius.
Jets because Aaron Rodgers, I got to do my MVP contenders. He's going to be in that conversation this year.
Okay, we'll do the MVP contenders after the week 1 picks.
Okay, I got the Jets win that division by 1 game.
Okay, gotcha. The AFC North has the Ravens. This is the toughest or the second toughest conference in football. The AFC North is the Ravens, Bengals, Browns, and Steelers. Who you got, Darius? We're gonna go back the other way.
Well, I said I'm not a homer about Cleveland. I went with the Baltimore Ravens.
You went to that's who I got. I got the Ravens too. Kwame,
Because I think Lamar Jackson is going to show out.
And Lamar Jackson got Odell this year too.
Yeah, he's going to show out this year.
I got the Bengals because they've been doing it. And Lamar, you know how them players are, how they do when they get them big contract shit. They don't do as well after they get all that money. So
that makes sense.
I see Lamar. He just an entertainer. He not a champion. So
you know,
wait a minute. Well,
let me check my picks real quick. Hold on. No, I got the Ravens, but the Bengals are definitely going to be top contenders in that division.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Chess. Who you got?
Let me come from behind. Everybody on Pittsburgh is playing for a contract. Watch for the Steelers. Watch for the Steelers.
Guess what? And no disrespect, what's his name? Mike Tomlin. Never had a losing record. Never had a losing record, bro. And let's just be honest. That's amazing since Ben Roethlisberger left and he never had a quarterback since then. That's right.
You know but Kenny Pickett, that nigga's for real. Kenny Pickett is for real. Watch what I'm talking about.
Okay. This is a tough division. I'm going to go first on the AFC South. It's the Texans, Colts, Jaguars, and Titans. I'm going with the Jacksonville Jaguars because that quarterback is the truth. And they got the best DB in the game. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Go ahead, Chess.
I'm not going with the Colts because they got running back problems. I'm not going with the Texans because CJ is brand new and no Ohio State quarterback has ever succeeded in the NFL. Not one. And if I have to go with anybody, it would have to probably be the Jaguars too. It would have to be the Jaguars.
I may have to change my pick. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did not the Titans get D-Hop?
Yes, they did. They did get DeAndre Hopkins, I think during training camp. They got him.
And they still got the best running back in the game, too.
But they got him, but they got nobody to throw the ball there.
That's all I want to take. You said it, Kwame. You said it, Kwame. You said it, Kwame.
That's what he said.
You said it, Kwame.
All they quarterbacks is still trash.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right. Who you got, brother?
Me?
I got. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Darius, and then we'll go Kwame.
I'm going with Jacksonville, but keep on the Tennessee Titans.
Okay. Go ahead, Kwame. Who you got?
I got Jacksonville Jaguars by a mile because not only that damn Trevor Lawrence is steady improving every year, but he got some good, reliable weapons around him.
Yeah.
They not injury prone.
But the only problem I have with the Jaguars is the offensive line. But Trevor Lawrence gets rid of the ball fast enough that he can neutralize that problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got a quick release. Release. Yeah.
Okay. We're going to go to the AFC West. My pick is the Chiefs. I'm just going to say that right now. It's the Chiefs, Broncos, Raiders, and Chargers. It's another tough division, though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not fuck with the Raiders. Just for old time's sake. I'm not to fuck with the Raiders. I'm sorry. For the old time, just for old time's sake.
Wait. Did the Raiders get Derek Carr? No, he went to New Orleans.
Yeah, thank God.
Who's the Raiders quarterback?
Garoppolo.
Yeah, Garoppolo.
He may not be the best quarterback on paper, but that boy know how to win.
Yeah. All they need is a game manager. That's all they need, and he's a game manager.
All right,
that's why they got. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I just want to go to Kwame and then Darius.
All right, go ahead. I'm done.
Most definitely the Chiefs, man. They trying to run it back again.
Definitely.
And they still got most of their team from last season.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
And they got the best tight end of all time. I don't care what anybody says. He's the best tight end of all time.
All time?
All time, nigga.
Damn.
Yeah. bro.
You better
Do you
than you
know?
better than
No,
Tony
listen.
Gonzalez?
Do you know? Do you know that this is his? He's 32 years. I think this is his 10th or 11th season, and he's only missed 2 games before that. And
Who?
he's
Travis
Travis
Kelce.
Kelce, nigga. Know what I'm saying?
Oh wow, that's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
and do you know that he leads since 2016 all tight ends in receiving yards, touchdowns, catches, every major statistical category. And if you put him as a receiver, he's 4th. He's
Oh
the
wow.
best, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And it was hard because before that, I had a tie between Shannon Sharp and Tony Gonzalez.
I was just about to say him.
After last year, I have to put this dude up top, bro. I have to. No,
Yeah,
he's
Kelsey's
the
a
reason
beast.
why they went to the. Why you think they were so? Why it was so easy to get rid of homeboy that went to Miami, that speedster receiver. What's his name?
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill. Because they
Tyreek
had
Hill.
Travis Kelce, nigga.
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
Darius, what's your pick for the AFC West? Then we're gonna go to the NFC.
Denver Broncos.
Get the fuck out of here, yo. See
Let me
what I'm saying?
tell you
Yo, bro,
something.
this nigga, I tell you, bro, this nigga shit is suspect, bro. This nigga, man, yo, Darius, I'm just gonna say this right now. I'm not trying to clown you, but you know I'm funny. I need to know what drugs are you using so I can stay away from you motherfuckers. For real.
I love Darius. He always go against the grain. He always go against the grain. I love Darius.
That's my nigga though.
Hey, you know, in reality, Kansas City, listen, Russell, let me say this about Russell. We'll say what you want off the field, but this is probably his last shot.
No,
Yeah, it is.
no. You have the wrong phrase. This ain't probably. This is.
This is.
You know what I'm saying? This
But,
is.
is he a Hall of Fame quarterback? Will he be in the
Before
Hall
he
of
go
Fame?
to Canada, before he play in the CFL, this is his last shot.
This is what I'm
But
saying.
Russell Wilson's going to be in the Hall of Fame.
That's
In Canada.
Hold on.
No, he will be in Canton at first ballot.
One thing about the Hall of Fame, when it comes to quarterbacks, it ain't everybody that get in, bro. That's still questionable. You know what I'm saying? That's still questionable. Now, if he was an offensive lineman or something, then I could agree with you. But that's still questionable. You know what I'm saying? For real. But let's go ahead. Let's go to the NFC real quick, man. We're going to start off with my conference, the best conference in the league, the NFC East.
Hey
You know what I'm
All
saying?
right.
Well, what you said? If anybody doubts that, we had 3. We could have been the only conference with 4 playoff teams, bro. We had 3 playoff teams last year. It's never been done before. So before you get to talking, realize that your conference that you like never had 3 playoff teams in the playoffs.
Never.
No. I gotta hear Darius pick on this one after that Denver Broncos one, bro. Darius goes first, bro. Go ahead, Darius.
Hey, I got nothing to lose in my predictions. Hey, I don't advocate gambling either, so what's the difference?
Hey, what is your
Pick a team, Darius.
East, man?
What'd you say?
If you say the Commanders, I'm dropping you. What is your pick for the NFC East?
I'm picking the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay, that's respectable.
Okay. Good pick.
However, their win total, they're going to take a slight dip this year.
Okay.
I think they're going to still win that division, but I think it's going to be closer than what people think in that division.
Gotcha. Kwame, what's your pick?
I'm going with Philly.
Philly?
Yeah.
I mean, that's respectable. They are the defending champs of the whole NFC.
And they going back to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. You know what people fail to remember? That they hurt 2 quarterbacks in the same game against the 49ers. That defense is the truth. That defense is the truth, bro.
And they got what's his name, Carter out of they got like 3 or 4 defensive players out of Georgia in that draft last year, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm going to tell y'all right now. I'm going to answer for me and my partner. We're Giants all day. Giants
right.
all day.
Yes,
And
very
the
good.
Giants is
Very
going
good.
to do something that we haven't done in about 6 years. We're going to beat the Dallas Cowboys on Monday. And then Philadelphia is next after that.
Nah,
And
Yep.
we're going to make a
Giants
statement in the conference
Giants
this
ain't
year.
gonna do shit. I'm sorry.
Hey,
All right.
on another note, fellas, before we go any further,
Uh-huh.
they got a sweepstakes for the person who can give the Washington Commanders a new name, and I entered the Washington Warriors.
That's dope.
And the reason that I
dope.
put the Washington Warriors is because when Indians went to go fight in battle, they would send the Warriors to go fight in battles. Therefore, they could put the Indian back on the helmet, and it would mean a good thing this time.
Okay, what site is that?
What is it? I'll find it. I'll give it to you.
Okay, all right, that's cool. Just send it to me in the back chat, because I'm gonna root for the homie. I don't have a better name in my head than Warriors, so I'm not. I definitely agree with that. Okay, possibly since Aaron Rodgers left, possibly the worst division in football, the NFC North, the Bears, the Lions, the Packers.
I got the Lions.
And the Vikings. Yes, I got the Lions too. And
I got the Lions.
Who you got?
I got the Lions by a long.
Yeah, the Lions are good, bro.
Yeah,
they finished.
Yeah.
They finished last year strong. People don't remember that.
They got another good quarterback out of college and a good running back. They got some good.
Yeah, but that defense though. You know what I'm saying? That defense.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Here we go. I gotta hear it. Come on, my brother Darius.
I know I'm going to catch hell for it. I'm going with the Chicago Bears.
What?
That's not a bad pick.
That's actually.
Hear me out.
What'd you say, Nia? Nia, what'd you say?
Hear me out. Hear me out before y'all get on y'all little rant as usual trying to cuss me out.
I like the Bears.
Now, this is what Justin Fields' third year in the league.
Mm-hmm.
You got Chess Claypool. You got that. They got that receiver from Carolina in free agency. Their running game is okay. Their defense has always been carrying them. Their first game is Green Bay this Sunday. That is a swing game, a set the tone game. You got the Jordan Love era.
Let me interject.
But I'm telling y'all, it's going to be the Bears. So don't
let me interject. Let me interject real quick. I'm gonna make this real brief.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna make this real brief. About the Bears. Okay. Justin Fields has the same problem that the Arizona quarterback has. He won't stay his nose in the motherfucking playbook. He always walking around prancing that sideline, 2 big ass diamond earrings in his ear, trying to look good for the women and shit. This nigga won't stay in the motherfucking playbook. You're too pretty, and you know, when you think of Bears, you think of the refrigerator, you think of motherfucking sweetness. You think of these tough motherfuckers. You think of motherfuckers who's indestructible. I don't think about Justin that way. He's not doing enough to be a quarterback in the NFL.
I can't argue with that. You know what I'm saying?
The Bears made a lot of improvements last year, man. And people sleep on that tight end. That damn tight end, Kimmett.
Yeah.
Man, that dude hard for him.
Yeah, he does. But I think we got Kyler Murray all wrong. That's who you was talking about, Chaz. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But I think it's more to that. I think he just didn't get along with his coach, so they just do something to try to make him better and whatever. But then they got rid of his receiver, so whatever. Anyway,
they finna tank anyway.
Yeah. They finna tank. But let's go to. Remember, I said possibly the worst division. To me, this is the worst division. The NFC South. Falcons.
I'm gonna surprise y'all with my pick.
Well, I'm gonna go first. Let me look at my paper. What did I pick? I think it's not going to be no more surprise than the Falcons. I'm going to Falcons this year. I like their running game. I think they was third in the league in rushing last year. You know what I'm saying? They got a nice running back duo. Their quarterback is coming to form. I'm going with the Falcons, and they have a decent defense that's like 8th or 9th. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, Chaz.
My pick depends on which quarterback shows up. If Bunker Mudfield shows up, they're gonna tank like a motherfucker. But if Baker Mayfield shows up, the Buccaneers gonna take that division. If Baker Mayfield shows up, they'll take the Mayfield. They'll take the division. If Bunker Mudfield shows up, they ain't gonna win shit, and he gonna be in Canada.
I like that. Go ahead, Quan. He ain't gonna be in Canada. People always could use a backup.
He gonna be way back up.
That's fine, but Russell Wilson don't got a chance. If he messed this up, he ain't gonna even be a backup. He gonna be playing golf.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Not golf, nigga.
He gonna be playing golf, bro. Yo, you notice? Hey, let me say something before I go to my brother Quan. You notice that all the men that fuck with hoes, yes, I said it, all their lives are destroyed. They stop performing. The minute this nigga started messing with Ciara, he stopped performing, bro.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, let's just
That's
tell
a
the truth.
goddamn shame. That's a goddamn shame.
That's the truth, though, bro.
He got with Ciara, and that was it.
Bro. That's what I'm saying. That was it, bro. And then they get mad at me when I
Y'all
say,
terrible.
No, it's not terrible. It's the truth.
She milking his ass after them 10
bad
years
women.
up, and she got that entitlement.
Yes.
Shit,
Bad women. Bad women destroy successful men's lives, bro.
10 years in.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, let me be honest with you, because my lady loved fucking Ciara. I do not think she's such a good singer, and that's just what I think. But
no. Ciara never was a dope singer. What made Ciara dope was that she can dance too. That's what made her dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But all that twerking on car, yo, you're married women. You don't behave like that.
Yeah. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I thought it was just me. I thought it was just me.
I don't care what type of entertainment you do.
I thought it was just me.
You can't behave like that.
I thought it was just me. I thought it was just me. I thought it was just me.
Let's go back to sports, man. I might have to do that on the podcast, bro. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back to sports. I believe it's Brother Quam's turn.
Go ahead, Quam.
The NFC South is the Cowboys, the Saints, Tampa Bay, and Atlanta.
No. It's the Falcons, Panthers, Saints, and Buccaneers.
Shit. Falcons, Saints,
Panthers, Buccaneers.
and Buccaneers.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I'm gonna ride with the Saints.
Okay, that's a good choice. I mean, wait a minute. Jameis Winston's not starting for them.
He's the backup.
They got Derek Carr, didn't they?
Yeah, they got Derek
Yeah.
Carr. I forgot about that.
I think Jameis Winston is a better quarterback for the Saints. That's just me, though. That's just me.
Wait. You talking about the guy that threw 17 touchdowns and 17 interceptions? That guy?
Yeah, but I'm talking about since he sat behind Drew. His quarterback window is open. His quarterback IQ has up, and the whole 9 yards. Just like when what's this dude from Seattle? This dude from Seattle sat behind Russell Wilson, and he's now the starting quarterback for Seattle. I'm telling you, you're missing out on something with that kid.
Chaz, can you name the only player that Florida State never claims?
Yeah, James Winston.
Oh my God!
I was for Florida State in that championship game, though.
Mm-hmm. All right. Did I get you, Darius?
It's Darius' turn.
No.
Yeah.
I've got the New Orleans Saints
Okay.
because they got Jimmy Graham back. With you pairing with Derek Carr,
That's
Michael
right. They got
Thomas,
Jimmy
if he can
Graham
stay
back.
healthy.
And Jimmy,
Michael Thomas,
wait a minute.
if he stays healthy, watch out.
Jimmy Graham just went to jail the other day. What the hell did he do?
He was
Fighting
drinking
or
and
something, wasn't
driving.
it?
I think it was drinking and driving or some shit
Drinking
like
and
that.
driving. Okay.
Yeah.
But that don't fuck up his that fucks up his what he looks like on the outside, like his view from the public. But that nigga's a damn good football player. He's a damn at 35. He's still a damn good football player, man.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the West. We're gonna go on this one. We're gonna go Darius, Quam, Ches, and me. The NFC West Cardinals. Darius, Cardinals, Rams, 49ers,
Seahawks.
Me.
Let me tell you, got DK Metcalf, the wide receiver in Jackson and Jigma. He had a neck injury. He didn't play the rest of the season. He was still drafted by Seattle in the first round.
What's their quarterback name again?
Geno Smith.
He's gotten a lot better. Last year, he to me, he should have got the most improved player award. You know what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying?
I think
he had the best saying. Everybody else wrote me off, but I didn't but I didn't answer. That's dope. That's dope.
This dude, I think he's gonna have a coming out party this year. I think he's gonna have a coming out. I think that he's gonna make so much noise that you can take Dak Prescott out and he'll be a top 10 quarterback this year. Not top 5, but top 10. That's how much I believe in Geno Smith.
And plus, this is last year his contract, so I know he's gonna try to ball that.
Yeah.
No, they gave him a new one. They gave Geno Smith a new contract, $160 million. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
All right, go ahead, Quam. Who you got?
Man, for first place, it's gonna be I got it tied between Seattle and the Rams.
Yeah.
Because even if Matt Stafford go down, they got them in that damn Stetson Bennett dude.
Yeah, they do. They do.
He looked like a pro already, man.
Yeah, he do.
He throws the ball downfield. He ain't throwing them little 5 and outs and 10 and outs.
He
throwing the ball deep and he connecting.
Yeah.
So you put him
and
together, shit.
Wow.
And he's a product of who? What college is Stetson Bennett come from?
He went to Georgia with his old ass. He should have been in the pros 5 years ago.
What get you, Carl?
Hey, Chaz, what's your pick for this division, brother?
49ers.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I can't believe
49ers.
all you guys
49ers.
picked the 49ers.
49ers.
Well, and by the way, Joey Bosa just got a new contract today.
Okay.
And Brock Purdy, he was hitting on all cylinders as a fucking rookie. He was hitting on all cylinders. He beat Trey Lance and everybody else. Watch what I say.
Trey Lance and this nigga Garoppolo. That's how good.
You know why they got rid of him? Because Brock Purdy asked him to do it. That's why. That is why.
Whoa. First of all, not anybody can ask. You gotta have talent to ask that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You
That's right.
Have and he clearly beat fucking Trey Lance for that job.
And Trey Lance was in the league before him.
Yeah,
he was in the league before him.
Yeah, but
come on,
my
bro.
pick is the Seahawks. Rest in peace, Kato. I'm picking my homie team, and Geno Smith has impressed me, bro. Like I said, I'm going with the Seahawks, but I think the 49ers. I kind of agree with Quam though with the Rams too. I think the Rams losing after they won the Super Bowl was a fluke. They had a lot of hurt players. Nobody wants to admit this, but that white boy Cooper Kupp is the best receiver in the fucking game.
Yeah, he's not going to play this Sunday.
Nobody wants to admit that. You know what I mean? But
Cooper Kupp is out Sunday.
Yeah,
he's out Sunday, and I just heard that my boy for the Chiefs, the tight end, is out, so he's gonna miss a game.
Yeah.
And wait a minute. The defensive end, Chris Jones, he's holding out
That's a
for the
bigger
Chiefs.
loss.
Yeah, he's holding out. They ain't paying him.
I just
We
picked
have
Travis
Patrick
Kelce and
Mahomes.
Cooper
We ain't
Kupp on my
worried.
fantasy team, even though I knew they was both gonna be out. I picked
Yeah.
them both anyway.
Yeah, that's because Travis Kelce is still going to lead the tight ends in receiving yards because he could. How many 17 games? He could do that in 10 games because he's gonna break out for a 200-yarder easily, more than once.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
For real, dude. All right.
Yeah, act like Patrick Mahomes don't look for that dude every time he go out. He don't look at for Kelsey first. Come on, man,
But
please.
I'm telling y'all, possibly by the end of this season, because Matthew Stafford, he ain't never just been the shit. Even when he was in Detroit, he had Megatron to make him look good. I'm telling y'all,
Well,
possibly
be careful
by the
what you
end of the
say.
season,
He got
possibly
a
by the
ring.
end of the season, Stetson Bennett gonna be the starting quarterback for the Rams. You just might.
I can't agree with you. I like Matthew Stafford. I thought that Detroit did him a disservice.
Oh hell no, man.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
never been the shit.
I mean,
always had
So Detroit make people retire early. The Lions make people retire early.
Megatron,
Barry Sanders retired early. Megatron retired early. And I bet you if Matt Stafford didn't leave, getting traded to LA, he would have retired early too. I'm telling you.
All right, let me pull this up real quick. Hold on, fellas. I gotta switch the screen. We're gonna go ahead and go to the week 1 picks for the NFL. I want to get everybody recorded. I don't want nobody flaking. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Everything is recorded. You know what I mean? So don't try to come back after your team lose that you pick and say, no, I picked them, bro. Because I will pull up.
Hey, Leah, baby.
Hey, Sugar, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm free.
Hold on. Hey, Renee, Chess, cut it out. This is a sports channel. Y'all say that for the No Filter Bro podcast.
I'm just gonna make a pick for the week while I got a little break before I go back.
It's all good. You know I'm just messing with you. All right, let me pull this up. All right, here we go. It's on the screen. Let me know if y'all see that on the screen.
I see it.
All right.
Titans
all right. Thursday night, the Lions and Chiefs. Do y'all believe that some of y'all pick the Lions like me?
Chiefs.
Do y'all think that the okay, Chaz? Damn, calm down. Let me finish this sentence. Do you think that they have a chance since they have a couple of hurt players? Because Travis Kelce is out. We have to factor that in.
Oh,
Nigga, not a chance in hell.
Gotcha.
No.
All right. Who you got? Okay, Renee said Chiefs. Okay. Quam, who you got, brother?
I'm gonna go against the grain, man. I'm gonna go with the Lions because I'm really
okay.
I like this new offense they got, man.
I do.
Jameson Williams is out. Jameson Williams not gonna play the first 6 games.
Chiefs.
What about Jamar Gibbs? Is he playing?
Yeah,
Chiefs.
I think he'd be in the running for Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Lions. I'm gonna go with the Lions.
Okay. Don't run away next week either. Anyway,
I'm not.
Chiefs.
All right. Go ahead, Darius.
Chiefs by a field goal.
I got the Chiefs. All right. First game Sundays, the Titans and the Saints. Who you got?
Titans.
Oh God.
All right, Renee said the Saints.
I got the Titans.
Okay, Titans.
Titans.
I got the Saints.
I got the Titans. Who you got, Darius?
Saints by a field goal.
All right, so that's pretty much down the middle. We like half and half on that. All right.
I got the Titans. Remember, I said the Titans.
I said the Titans too. But the Bucks and the Vikings. Who y'all got?
The Bucks. The Bucks, because what's the name is he's so you can't count on this dude. Kirk Cousins, you can't count on that nigga.
I'm gonna pick the Bucks because Calvin Cook is gone. They lost their running back. Calvin Cook. Right. I mean, yeah, he's on the Jets now.
He's a Jet. He's a Jet.
Yeah, he's a Jet.
Yep.
Go ahead,
Chief. Go ahead, Quan. Go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna go with Minnesota if that receiver's still there.
No, Jefferson is
still there.
Yeah, because I like Kirk Cousins, man.
No, I really like him. I think
I like.
Honestly,
I'm a ride with the Vikings. I like Kirk Cousins. He will deliver.
See, I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers because I'm hoping Baker Mayfield shows up and not Bunker Mudfield.
No, I agree. But and you got to remember that team that Tom Brady played with is pretty much still there,
Yeah,
offensive
they
wise.
still intact.
You know what I'm
They still
saying?
intact.
I agree. Uh, I think I'm missing Darius. What's your pick?
Vikings.
Gotcha. So that's pretty much split. Cardinals next, and the Commanders. Well, I can't. It's so hard for me to say Commanders. I don't know why.
Washington.
Okay, Washington, Renea. Go ahead. Chaz.
Um, Eric Bieniemy's new offense, and I picked Washington.
I picked Washington too. Go ahead, Quam.
Washington by 2 touchdowns.
Oh, that's just
Mm-hmm.
we might get.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Go ahead,
Mm-hmm.
Darius.
Washington.
Gotcha. Everybody, that's a landslide. That was the first unanimous decision so far. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be a tough one.
Steelers.
49ers,
Nah.
Steelers.
I got the Niners. I got the Niners. Brock Purdy is back.
Oh,
Something about the Steelers.
Yeah, I'm with my sister
Brock Purdy
Renee.
is back.
I got the Steelers. It's just Mike Tomlin is something special. He's something special. He's Deion before Deion. No,
I got Brock Purdy. I got Brock Purdy and the
we heard
motherfucking
you,
49ers. Something magic about that dude.
We heard you. Go ahead,
Please come
Quan.
on to the next one. Come on. I'm gonna tell you who it ain't gonna be.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh for one reason, because they got that motherfucking Darnell Washington out of Georgia, and I hope they let him. Pretty soon, I hope they move him up to first string tight end.
Cool.
If they gonna win a lot of games this season. If they to be the starting tight end.
I think that they're gonna put him in a package deal for the first game. I think the first 3 games you're gonna see like the double tight end set, Quam, and then after that he's gonna fucking show out, and he's gonna start.
He's gonna flourish a lot.
Yeah. Go ahead, Darius. Who you got?
this and it pains me to say this. I'm going with Pittsburgh because
Me too. Okay, that's about split.
TJ Watt
Remember-
is going to wait a minute. Let me finish. TJ Watt is going to destroy that 49ers offensive line. You watch what I tell you Sunday.
Okay.
TJ Watt, the reason why they win.
All right, number one.
Hold on, Chad. I'm gonna let you speak. Just to know, on this pick, you're the only one that picked the 49ers. I think even
I know.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me let y'all know something about this. 49ers got the second best offensive line in motherfucking football. Okay? And they held back the Eagles until they got to Brock Purdy. They held them back for almost the whole game until they got to Brock Purdy. Okay? Now,
right here,
second of all,
if you can read this bottom right here, it says San Fran is favored to win. So
okay, that I know. Yeah, I got this. Well, let me finish my statement. The 49ers got that offensive line, and they got and I like the Steelers, and I want Mike Tomlin to succeed. He's just not going to succeed against that tight end that the 49ers got either.
No, he doesn't. He can lose the first game and still succeed. Him winning or losing the first game doesn't justify whether he succeeds or not. All right, here we go. I got to go to Brother Darius first because this is his team. The Cleveland Browns versus the Bengals. And I'm going to make a statement. Joe Burrow may not be playing this game, but even if he does play, he's 1-4 against
Cleveland.
the Browns. Just letting y'all know. And that's a division game.
This is now since I'm only Browns fan, this is Deshaun Watson's first full season. Cleveland's going to win, but it's not going. I think it's going to be. I say 28-20 Cleveland.
Gotcha. Go ahead,
Jim
Carl.
Schwartz defense.
I'm giving it to Cleveland because Deshaun Watson, he back, and he should have all the Caldwells knocked out by now. So, I mean, he was decent, even when he was kind of rusty, but still decent when he came back last season. But I think he good to go now. So I'm gonna give that to Cleveland.
Gotcha. Sister Renea, go ahead and hit him with the banger.
You know what? It pains me to say this. From the bottom of my soul, in the depths of my heart, I mean, I really got a headache just thinking about it. I can't even say it.
Damn.
This is a difficult topic. Y'all bear with me. I'm going to say
Well, she doing you dirty, Darius.
Oh,
Damn.
shit.
It's the
shit is
Browns. I'll
coming
say it
up.
for you. The Browns, right?
Yeah, thank
You
you,
ain't
Brad. I
struggling to
couldn't
say
even say it.
Bengals.
I
Okay,
almost
I got you. I got you, sis, because you always look out for a brother. So I got you. You know what I'm
Um,
saying?
Shit.
if if he can keep his dick out of the masseuse, I pick the Browns.
He never did it. He was
Oh
proven
shit.
innocent. Okay. Next,
Yeah.
Two courts. There's separate court cases in
I ain't
check. They
going
did
to.
not find enough evidence.
I'm gonna make my pick. Like Quam said, the cobwebs is out. Anybody, I don't care what profession you have. If you miss 2 years of it, you're gonna be rusty. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If Chaz missed his job for 2 years and went back the first couple of days or first couple of weeks or first month, he's gonna be rusty. But I agree with
Mm-hmm.
I agree with my brother Quam. I think since he played some games last year, he shook that rust off along with playing preseason and all the practices, which matter. I think that the Browns is going to pull us off. Plus, they have, for some reason, there's certain teams that just beat you. You know what I'm saying? And for some reason, when the Bengals are good, the Browns still beat them. You know what I'm saying? That's a division game, and the Browns the Browns have their number. The problem with I think with the Browns is that they built their team for Cincinnati and nobody else. You know what I'm
Well, we got listen. We now wait a minute. We got Jim Schwartz as a new defensive coordinator. As the defense going to be a lot better. But if
And
our head coach,
go ahead.
if our head coach goes with the same predictable play calling,
Yeah.
my team is not going nowhere this year.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this: people don't remember this, but before Deshaun Watson got into his scandal, he led the league in receiving yards. You know
That's a
what I'm
fact.
saying?
Yeah.
He
That's a
led the
Yeah.
fact.
He
league,
was.
and this is a league that had Tom Brady in them, Aaron Rodgers. At that time, what's his name from Kansas City? Mahomes was. All these people were still here.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So he led the league for the Houston Texans. So I believe that he's going to go back into being in a top 5 form quarterback this year, and
And
we'll
We'll
know
see.
that by week 8. You know what I'm saying?
We'll see.
if
And he
that
got
passing game is what it was like when he was in Houston, then that's gonna open up
you got to
everything for
remember,
Nick Chubb.
yeah, Nick Chubb is the second best running back in the game right now.
Yep.
People don't want to admit that.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
Nick Chubb. Let me give you
Georgia
now about
product.
stats here. I did not mention about the goddamn Georgia choke dogs yet. Okay.
Oh my God! Here we go.
Nick Chubb, he averaged per carry almost 10 yards a carry.
He had 1,500 yards last year.
Yeah.
He was
And the thing is,
he was third in the league, but I consider him, besides Henry and Saquon Barkley, then I got Chubbs. You know what I'm saying?
but here's the thing. The thing was with Jacoby Brissett, the Browns blew out the Bengals on Monday night with a backup quarterback.
We already know the Browns have the Bengals number. There's some teams,
I
no matter
can't
what you
explain it.
do, we don't know. You know what? We've done talking about your team. We're going to the next one.
Go ahead.
I don't, I mean, we got it already. 'Cause we got a lot more to go, and it's a long night, man.
All right.
The Panthers and the Falcons. This is a mud bowl to me. I'm gonna be real. This is a mud bowl. I don't know why is this game on Fox TV when there's plenty of other games that have on Fox TV. This is a travesty to have on TV. But go ahead.
Bird.
Okay, you got the dirty bird. Go ahead, Chess.
Panthers.
I got the Falcons because that was my pick for the NFC South. So I'm just gonna go with the Falcons since that's a conference game. Go ahead, Quan.
I'm gonna go with the Panthers because they still got a decent offensive line, and I'm anxious to see what what's his name, Blake Young, Bryce Young, what's his name?
Yeah,
Bryce Young.
Ooh,
Bryce Young and that big receiver they got out of Florida State if he playing. Yeah,
Mhm.
I want to see what they. Oh, and they got Thielen, the white boy who played in Minnesota, but I
Yeah.
think he gonna miss this game. But yeah, I want to see what
Okay, so
that
you got the
passing game, and they got a good decent running back.
yeah, but they lost they true running back. That white boy that went to the 49ers last year.
McCaffrey.
Yeah,
But go ahead, Darius.
I'm going with the Carolina Panthers. Bryce
Got you.
Young will get his first win.
I believe I was the only one that picked the Falcons. Me and Renee. Sorry, forgot Renee was here. All right. Next, Texans and Ravens.
Ravens.
Yeah, I'm not going against Lamar. I'm not going against Lamar Jackson, bro.
Ravens.
And I forgot to tell you, they are at Baltimore too.
Ravens.
Yeah, the Texans suck. Who the fuck? They didn't even improve.
Man,
Sister Renee, who you got?
The Birds.
Okay, go ahead, Quan.
Man, I'm gonna go with the Ravens, even though Houston is my hometown and I don't really like the Texans organization. I'm a CJ Stroud fan, but they don't block for him, man. It's gonna.
Hey, let me tell you something, Quan.
He don't have a chance.
Let me tell you something, Quan. I'm from New York City, and I never rooted for the Knicks, so don't worry about it. It happens. You know what I'm saying?
They asked for a name. They the same thing that they did for Washington. They did for the Texans, and I voted for them to be the Houston Outlaws. They came up with the fucking Texans. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. Go ahead, Darius. You got the Ravens too, brother, or the Texans?
Ravens, but they're not going to cover that 9.5.
Okay. All right. This is going to be a good, juicy game. This is going to be the underrated game of the week. The Jaguars versus the Colts. I got the Jags.
What's the name's not playing? Jonathan, what's his name? The running back is not playing. He's not playing. Jaguars. Whatever. You'll see how much it means when they ask them score nothing.
That Jaguars quarterback is the
beat
truth.
the shit. They gonna beat the shit out the Colts anyway.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead, Renea. Jags. Okay. Darius.
Jacksonville.
Okay. You got you said Jack too, right?
Yep.
All right. This is a division rivalry. And mind you, your boy Aaron Rodgers ain't there no more. The Packers at the Bears. We're gonna go back the other way. Go ahead, Darius.
Chicago.
Go ahead, Quan.
I think the Bears finally got a chance to beat Green Bay now.
Why are y'all saying that? Did not the Bears beat the Packers the last game of the season to knock them out the playoffs last year?
It was Detroit.
It was Detroit. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, because I could have sworn Aaron Rodgers told Chicago, "I own you."
Yeah. He did. But that's why I said Aaron Rodgers is going. Renea, you're next.
Sweetheart, let me remind
Bears.
Thank you, sis. Chaz?
The Bears.
Okay, so that's a unanimous. That's another unanimous. That's the Bears is unanimous. All right. Eagles and Patriots. I believe I'm gonna go first. I believe, and y'all gonna think I'm crazy for this. I believe if Bill Belichick has a losing season, he's gonna get fired.
No, he won't.
Eagles.
No, he won't.
Okay, go ahead. I said Eagles.
I'm going with the Patriots.
Okay.
Lord have mercy.
I mean, it's a tough decision. The Patriots is just they might be the real best organization in football, bro. So you know what I mean?
I'm going with the Patriots.
Even though Robert Kraft did the same thing Deshaun Watson did and had no penalty. That's right, I said it. He did it before
Deshaun
you're right.
Watson.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
But go ahead.
The Patriots.
Go ahead, Sister Renea.
Eagles.
All right. That girl know her football. Quan?
Eagles. Oh shit! At least by 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns. I think the Eagles is the better team. Go ahead,
I
Darius.
think that defense gonna come alive on their ass.
No, I'm going. I'm going the other way. I'm going with New England.
So
There you
2 for New
go.
England and the rest is
Week
Patriots.
1 shocker.
Yeah, and
That's
remember,
right.
it's hard to play in New England too. They actually at New
Yeah.
England. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here we go. This might be the second best game of the week. But this is a division
Mm.
rivalry. The Rams and the Seahawks, because they always play each other tough. We go Darius first. Go ahead.
Geno Smith. He's going to throw at least 4 touchdowns this Sunday. 4.
Does anybody
Seattle
know?
win.
Okay. Does anybody know if Cooper Kupp is playing?
Cooper Cup's not going
I
to
don't
play.
think so.
Out.
Okay.
And Jackson Smith and Jigba, I think he's questionable, so he might not play
He'll
this
play
week.
with that hand injury, but I got Seattle. You can't win up there with the 12th. You can't beat them with the 12th man up there in Seattle.
Very good. Very good, Darius.
Very good observation, Darius. Go ahead. Quam.
I'm riding with Seattle, man. I think Geno Smith, man. I think he playing with a chip on his shoulder this year, and I hope
Yeah.
Jackson Smith and Jigba do play because the dude look like a damn Bentley Continental GT out there, man. When that boy, man, that's a route running ass dude. You just ain't gonna find him to run the route like that. Dude can run the fucking route, bro. I'm telling you. I hope you play.
All right,
He
go
looked
ahead.
better than DK Metcalf.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead, Sister Renea. Renea. I know she's working.
I'm finna go against the grain and go with the Rams.
Gotcha.
Mm.
This is a tough game. It could go either way. You know what I'm saying? Oh, go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna run with the Seahawks on behalf of my man Cato Matt Folk. Rest in peace.
Yeah,
I'm gonna run with him. I'm gonna run with them.
They are my NFC West pick anyway, so I'm going with the Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said before, I think Geno Smith was going to merge into the top 10 quarterback this year.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely impressed me. This is going to be another tough one. I think all the rest are pretty tough. Dolphins and Chargers. The Chargers are coming, guys. The Chargers and the Dolphins are coming. I'm going to go first. If Tua can stay healthy this year, I believe in him. I'm going to go with the Dolphins on this one, though. I'm going to go with the Dolphins on this.
All right. Who's next?
Dolphins.
You.
Oh, I'm next? Oh, Tua is a concussion away from leaving the league. So I'm gonna run the Chargers. I'm gonna run with the Chargers.
Gotcha. Go ahead, Renee.
I'm rocking with the Dolphins.
All right, before we go to Qualm, do you know that during the whole preseason, the Miami Dolphins took Tua to the WWE to teach him how to fall? I've played football my whole life, and they've never, ever taught me how to fall, bro. So, I mean, it could be a factor. I know professionals that said that they never learned how to fall or whatever. The only person I know that took any lessons was homeboy on the Washington Redskins, Robert Griffin, and they was teaching him how to slide. But they teaching Tua how to fall. You know, when you go to the WWE, they teach you how to fall for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just want to make that. I just want to make that disclaimer for that. So maybe that'll help. Maybe it don't. I just thought it was odd. Go ahead, Quam.
I'm gonna go with the Chargers, man, because I think Quentin Richardson, man, I think he got a shot at being offensive rookie of the year. Depending on how many targets he get. But man, with him and what's his name, Mike Williams, and that other receiver,
yeah,
man, I'm a ride with the Chargers.
I like the Chargers. Go ahead, Darius.
Justin Herbert and company.
I like Justin Herbert. Okay, gotcha. All right, we're gonna start off with Darius on this one. The Raiders at the Broncos.
Most underrated rivalry in the NFL. Records don't matter with these teams. I'm good. I picked Denver to win the AFC West. They got to win at home. They got to win at home against the Raiders.
Go ahead, Quan.
Man, I don't even know who the quarterback for the Raiders is. Oh yeah, Garoppolo. Shit. I'm gonna go with the Raiders, man. I think Garoppolo and Devontae Adams gonna do some damage. I don't really know about Hunter Renfro, but yeah, I'm gonna give it to the Raiders.
Gotcha. Sister Renea.
Yes, big brother. I want. Hold up.
Raiders and Broncos.
I know. I'm trying to think.
Well, Darius picked the Broncos, and you tend to go opposite for him. So go ahead.
Let me tell you something.
He said it in the AFC West.
You know I got a crack joke. Come on now.
I'm gonna go with Broncos.
Ooh, okay.
I'm just waiting on the last one. Come on.
I'm sorry. Since Russell Wilson left Seattle, I have no faith. Go ahead, Chaz.
In Russ, I do not trust. I'm running with the Raiders.
Yep, I'm going with the.
My God.
It's odd for me to say this because I'm not comfortable saying this. And I'm used to saying the LA Raiders or the Oakland Raiders. But I'm going with Vegas, baby, because what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, even though
stays in Vegas. Good one. Good one. Good one. Right.
I'm going first on this one because this is my division. This is the game of the week. I don't care what anybody says. Cowboys and Giants. The Giants is going to make a statement that night. And we're going to beat the Cowboys 31-28. You may go, Chaz.
I see Trey Lance getting his first start tomorrow. And the Giants busting his ass backwards counterclockwise twice. I want Vanilla Vic to go walk wild on the motherfuckers. I can't stand the Cowboys.
Hold on, dog. I know you ain't just calling Vanilla Vic.
Yes, I believe Vanilla Vic. Yeah, because he's a running ass. That's a running ass white boy.
You get Don DeMarco for that. You are new. I am dubbing you the new king of nicknames. You are now the king of nicknames.
Vanilla Vic is going. He's going to run. He's going to run all over the Cowboys and bust. That's why your man is not going to catch him. Like Michael Parsons, he's going to be running after that white boy all night. And he's going to bust. They're going to bust the Cowboys' ass backwards twice counterclockwise, and they're going to end up putting Trey Lance in. Watch what I say.
All right, cool. Before we go to my sister Renea, Kwame, and Darius, I'm just saying a disclaimer. I am not responsible for what happens to you on this broadcast if you pick the Cowboys. You may go.
Man, whatever happened to me, I'm just going to keep it a buck. I don't like the racist ass Jerry Jones, but they gonna bust the Giants' ass, man.
Damn,
they gonna bust the Giants' ass.
Okay, I, since you said that, what is your prediction on the score?
Man, I say shit. I say about 24 to 10.
Okay. All right, Sister Renea. You know you my home girl.
I know.
You know you my home girl.
I finally got a big brother.
I'm just saying, I got a photographic memory. You picked two teams that Darius picked. Okay? It's time for you to pick two teams that me and Chaz picked. You may go.
But, dude.
She's a Cowboys fan.
One more disclaimer, sister. I'm not responsible for what happens to you if you pick the Cowboys.
I'll be right back, y'all.
It's the Cowboys.
I heard you.
It's the Cowboys, and y'all know I'm a ride
She's a
or die.
Cowboys fan. She's a Cowboys
Okay.
fan.
You know
I
I'm
knew
a
Okay.
that.
ride or
Okay.
die, man.
One more thing.
That's
Okay. No.
home.
I understand. But just for the record, I'm putting this on record.
Mm-hmm.
I will no longer be calling you sister. You may go.
You, Mr. Rodney Cole, have no
Uh-huh.
choice. That's what
You
that is.
you are no longer my sister until the end of week 2.
You gonna
Okay.
disown me?
No, Sister Renea, give me a quick score prediction.
All right.
You think it's gonna be close, a blowout, or what? Be honest.
No, it's gonna be a close game.
Okay. I think the reason why I pick close because most division games are close. They don't really end in blowouts. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Man, this is a tough choice. It really is for me.
I know you gotta. Your heart is saying go with my brother, and your soul is saying I
Go
really
home.
like the 1-star ranked team.
Man, that's the Lone Star. It ain't even that. That's home. That right there is home.
Yeah, how could you be a Cowboy fan and a Georgia fan at the same time? How could that happen? How could that
He has
happen?
2 homes,
The
Chaz.
same way
That's
you can
all.
be a New York fan and a Georgia fan at the same
See,
time.
yeah, you gotta be careful what you say. All right,
Damn
let's go to
it!
Darius. Go ahead. Go ahead, Darius. Go ahead, man.
Well,
I know you got to disappoint me because I destroyed you on that Denver Broncos pick. Go ahead.
let me tell you something. I did pick Dallas dead last, and they're going. Jalen Hyatt is going to be the reason why the Giants win Sunday night.
Ooh,
Smart man.
ooh,
Smart
And let me
man.
give you my
ooh.
score.
Go ahead.
Jalen and I wanted the Browns to get him until the Giants stole him away from Cleveland. But my score prediction
Well,
is
you know, New
Giants.
Yorkers are professional thieves, so you got to just take it
I
with how it is.
I say Giants 29, Dallas 26.
Oh, you're
Ooh.
close to my score. I had
Because the
31-28.
reason is Jalen Hyatt will get the game-winning touchdown pass with less than 30 seconds left.
Gotcha.
Mm.
That's
Game
gotcha.
winner.
All right.
I'm picking the Giants not only because it's my team, but I'm just gonna say this for you Dallas Cowboy fans. I don't care if you don't like it or not. Dak Prescott is the most overrated quarterback in the league, and he's
I
the
agree.
He's not a
worst
championship
black
quarterback.
quarterback in the league. Period.
I agree.
I
I
said
can't
it. I
say
said
it.
it.
He's not a championship
You
quarterback.
cannot
I'm
count
sorry.
on that
Oh,
dude.
my bad. No, my fault. He's the second worst. Russell Wilson is the worst.
Oh my!
Yeah.
He can't. He needs somebody to tune up his sleep number better, or something. I don't
Yo,
know what's going on
I'm
with
just
that.
gonna be
All right.
real.
So let
Dak
me make.
Prescott played 12 games last year and threw 15 interceptions and was tied for leading the league. I don't want to hear it. He's overrated. You know what I'm saying?
Of course he
Well,
is.
if we really doing it that way, I mean, let's be honest. Don't front on me. This nigga threw 15 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. But why the fuck you only throw 15 touchdowns?
Yeah. He threw 15 interceptions. He
No,
led
no,
the league.
I'm talking about your man, DJ. He threw 15 touchdowns and 5 interceptions.
No.
Who the fuck
I
throws
agree
only
with you.
15 interceptions?
It's
Who the
because
fuck throws 15 touchdowns?
it's because he had, let's just be honest. I'm gonna be honest. The receiving core was trash last year. Let's just be honest, Chad.
Yeah,
It was trash.
yeah.
And he had
Yeah, it
Saquon
was.
Barkley. If he didn't have Saquon Barkley, he would have threw for 9 touchdowns.
Yeah, you right.
So, you
You
know what I
right.
mean? Let's just be real. But this is a
You
different year.
right.
We got some speedsters this year. I
I
like
got
Yeah,
a
that.
question.
that Jalen Hyatt
Yeah, we
alone.
got some speedsters. You know who he
Most of
reminds
them
me
on
of?
Easter. Everybody on
What's the
Easter.
guy from Philly? The Deshaun Jackson. That was his
Deshaun
name.
Jackson.
Yeah, remember the guy
Deshaun.
that kept running
Yeah,
punt returns on us? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, with
Yeah,
Deshaun Jackson.
that's who he reminds me of. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead on down. The last pick is, if y'all can see on your screen, the Bills and the Jets. That's a close second right there. That is a close second. That is a close second.
I believe your man's gonna show out. Your man's gonna show out this year. Your man, because everybody keep calling him a old dude, and he left the Packers because they was calling him an old dude as well. He's gonna show out on Monday night, and the Jets beat the Bills without Aaron last year. Now that they got Aaron, nigga, and that's my prediction. Next,
Jets. And for the record, I'm going for the Giants.
Nah, you can't
oh,
change it. You can't change your pick now.
I
It's
didn't
too
even
late.
pick. I just said that's home. I didn't pick.
Okay.
You assumed I
No,
picked.
no. Aren't you a Dallas Cowboy fan?
That don't mean nothing.
Nah, that means you automatically go for Dallas. That's what that means.
You know what?
That's what that means.
Look here, light bright. Nah.
Oh yeah, you think that's? I mean, is that
I
cool
love
for you,
y'all.
light bright? What if I called you Hershey bar or something? I mean, come on, dude. Come on, Hershey bar.
I'm picking the
I'm just
Cowboys because that's my team.
that's the rules here. Your team every
That
week,
ain't
your team gets picked.
see. I couldn't play Uno with you
No,
because
I'm
you
just
all
playing with you.
switching up
No,
rules.
I'm saying if you really want to pick the Giants, that's fine. That's cool.
No, it
I,
isn't.
I, I think that's
Now I
cool.
would like to change one, but I'm gonna stick with them.
No, which one? Tell me.
The Broncos over the Raiders. I want the Raiders over the Broncos,
Gotcha. So we got
Okay.
those two.
and I want
Two
the
changes.
Jets.
And you got the Jets. Okay, gotcha. Chaz said the Jets. Quam, what you got, brother?
I am riding with the Jets because Aaron Rodgers gonna be throwing darts. They got Dalvin Cook. Shit, I think they got one of the best receivers. What's that receiver name who just went to the Jets? Or they had last
from
year. He was
from
balling on
Kansas
the
City.
Jets.
From Kansas
Man,
City.
yeah, they gon' I believe they gonna put up a lot
Uh,
of points.
Okay. Um, who I'm missing? Darius, who you pick?
Aaron Rodgers' debut at home on Monday Night Football, Jets.
Mm-hmm.
However, I think Jets by 2 touchdowns. I think that Josh Allen's going to struggle against that Jets defense, and Sauce Gardner's going to have a pick six.
I think I think that the Bills' time came and went for them to be contenders. I think they're past their time now. Just like when they had Thurman Thomas in them, and they went to what 3 straight Super Bowls, and I think they time came and went because I believe that a lot of teams in the AFC has caught up to them in talent. You know what I'm saying? Especially the Jets. So I'm going with the Jets. And the Jets defense is the motherfucking truth. And
Yep.
you know what I mean? The Jets defense is gonna hurt a lot of people this year. A lot of people is gonna get their bell rung by the Jets.
Yeah, Playboy. They beat the Cowboys last year without Aaron Rodgers on offense.
Yeah.
They beat the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Come on.
All right. That's it for the first week's pick, man. And
Y'all gonna do Super
anybody
Bowl predictions?
I'm sorry, say that again.
You're gonna do the Super Bowl predictions?
Yes, we can start with you. We can do Super Bowl prediction. I want to do 2 things. Give me the Super Bowl, the 2 teams that you have in the Super Bowl, and the winner of the Super Bowl. You go first, Darius.
Okay. My Super Bowl prediction, and I believe Cleveland's gonna be in the wild
And you
card,
better
by
not
the
say
way.
if you say the Denver Broncos, I'm gonna mute your ass right now. Go ahead.
Let me
You better not say the goddamn Denver
let me
Broncos.
tell you something, Giants fan. Once again, my Super Bowl prediction: the Baltimore Ravens versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles win it
Gotcha. With the Eagles winning the Super Bowl. Okay.
over
You got something for
Baltimore.
that? Kwame, you there?
Yeah, man. I got the Eagles and the Chiefs again, man, because I don't see nobody putting enough unless it's the Jets. But outside the Jets, it's gonna be the Chiefs going back against the Eagles, man. Because if you don't put enough pressure on Mahomes, man, he gonna eat your ass alive.
I agree. Renee, you think a team gonna be in the Super Bowl?
It's too early for me to pick.
Okay. Chaz.
Jets and the Eagles.
Oh,
Whoa.
you
I ain't
guys
stutter.
make it rough.
Al the Green?
You make it
I
rough.
ain't stutter.
I only have
It's
one
gonna be
shirt.
it's gonna be
Go ahead.
Go ahead, brother.
No. Finish with sentence, bro. Go ahead.
It's gonna be a green Super Bowl. Watch what I say.
Wow.
I
And
can
It
see
might
everybody
be
that.
though, for real.
All right. Time for me to pay my favoritism. I have only one favorite team in the Super Bowl right now, but I might as well pick my team for the other. I got the Chiefs and the Giants.
Okay.
You know what I'm
I can
saying?
see that. I can't be mad
I
at
got the
that.
Chiefs
I'm
and
not
the
mad
Giants.
at
I
that.
got the Giants doing the wild card sweep like we did when we won the Super Bowl back in the day.
Oh wow.
I got us
Oh
doing a wild
wow.
card. We're not going to win a division because I believe Philly and Dallas is going to be tied for the division, but we're going to still make
I
the
don't
wild
believe
card, and we're
Dallas
going
is
to
going to be dead last at the end of the year.
yeah. All right. Anyway, like I was saying, we don't listen to Denver Bronco, Cleveland Brown fans seriously.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
hey,
Come on.
Yeah.
hey,
Let,
You know what I
let
mean?
hey,
if
Hey,
Denver wins the
Rodney,
division, everybody's going to owe me an apology.
No, you
Terry,
know what? I will put
Terry.
$50. I will put $50 in your cash app if they do that. That's how
Yeah,
serious I am.
I'll pay you an apology.
Yeah,
I will pay
I'll
you
pay
fifty
you
dollars, like
$50
Rod
for
said,
that.
Hey,
$50.
as an apology.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
hey,
my apology. And it's recorded.
Yep.
So you can just say, Rod, go back to week one. That's all you got to say.
Yep.
Go
That's
back
all you
to
gotta
week
say.
one. That's all you got to say. You know what I
Darius,
mean?
Yep.
listen. You listening?
I'm
I ain't
listening.
apologizing for shit. I can tell you who's not going to the Super Bowl. Damn that.
Well, I
Yeah, I
say,
got to do
hey,
something on that.
you got
You
your
gonna leave it at
opinion,
that?
I can go there about the Dallas shit boys all day.
I know you ain't talking about shit with the color of the Browns. You got the color scheme going, buddy.
damn.
What did she just call him?
She said, "That's the color of the brown."
You got a
Hey,
color scheme going, buddy.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
and
You
when
gave
when Dallas be dead last, don't say nothing. I'm gonna say I told you.
that's
My
crazy.
this is the year I think Cleveland will make the playoffs as the wild card. I don't have to
Y'all
win
not
the
making the
division.
playoffs. That division's too deep. I already told you that.
Okay, we'll see.
You have the
Wild card.
Ravens in your
The
division, bro.
Bengals, the Bengals gonna get in
Ravens,
there too.
the
Three teams from
Bengals.
the AFC North will make the playoffs.
No way. That's only been
It,
done once
it
in
happened in
history.
2020. It happened in 2020.
Mm-mm.
And like I
I
said,
don't know.
let Denver win that division. And I'm gonna say everybody been laughing at me for it, but
Okay, so do me
that
a
ain't
favor.
happened.
I
Right
got
now.
$50 waiting in Cash App for you.
No.
I got
So,
$50 waiting for you.
In order for three of those teams to make the division, which
The
team
playoff.
is not to make the playoffs because they got to be wild cards? It's only two of those. That's two of the wild card slots held up already. Who is not making the playoffs for you to say
Out of
that?
the AFC.
Yep.
Ooh. My
We know the
wild
Chiefs is in it. Mm-hmm.
Chiefs are gonna be in it.
What about the Jets? You think the Jets ain't gonna be in it for you to make that statement? Well, that's
Jets,
a
I
different
got to win the
division.
division.
They're gonna win the division.
Yo,
So
you
I got the
know
Jets
they
winning the
paid that
division.
man all this money. They paid that man all his money, and just like y'all made that point earlier, that every time somebody get paid, they slack the fuck off. Watch Axon Jackson don't make it again. Watch he don't make it again.
He
Watch
not
what I say.
Jackson,
he
the
not
Ravens.
No,
gonna do shit,
Lamar
bro.
Jackson's gonna be the MVP conversation this year.
And watch what I
He
say.
not.
Watch he don't even make it.
He gonna get hurt again. Watch.
Oh,
Yep.
Mm,
Thank you,
okay.
Kwam. Thank you.
Okay.
And I
Thank you.
like Lamar Jackson, but
If I
I
was
see him as another Michael Vick. He's an entertainer. He can sell a lot of tickets, but he's not a champion. I'm sorry.
He's a fragile motherfucker.
And he's
That's
oh,
talented at quarterback.
very
you
talented, but
guys
he's
are
too
wilding.
fragile.
You guys are wilding. That team is deep. You know what I'm saying?
Baltimore
Good for
That
got
selling
a
team
tickets though.
young,
is
hungry
deep.
defense.
That team is deep. I want to know out of the AFC who's not making the playoffs. Because the Chiefs is
And
one of
I just
that
told
division.
you.
No, hold on.
I just
Hold
told
on.
you.
No. I'm talking to Darius because Darius said the
Oh.
AFC North is going to have 3 teams. So are you saying them 3 teams is going to be the Steelers, the Browns, and the Bengals?
It's going to be Baltimore going to win the division. Cincinnati, Cleveland be wild card teams.
Okay, so that's your choice. So out of everybody else, who is not making the playoffs? I need to know this. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to, in order for 3 teams to make the division, a good team got to be eliminated. So are you saying that your Broncos ain't making the playoffs?
I got to win the division.
Yeah, they're not winning the division over the Chiefs, bro. Come on.
Nah,
You're really delusional if you think
reaching,
that, bro.
Yeah, you reaching. You reaching now, buddy.
But
you reaching.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go with what you said. If even if the Denver Broncos win the divisions, are you saying that the Chiefs are not going to make the playoffs?
The Chiefs will make the playoffs.
Dog, how many wild card teams is going to be?
3 wild cards. I'm telling you who I think going to be left out.
One more wild card team, bro. All the rest is division leaders. You only got room for one more wild card team. Which team ain't going to make the playoffs?
LA Chargers.
The Browns.
No, chill, Renee. The LA Chargers is in the same division of the Chiefs.
No. Well, yeah, I'm just telling you, the team is going to be some team will be left out. It's going to be the Dolphins.
Let's see. So out of the East, so you're telling me that the AFC East is only going to have
2 teams.
They're going to have 2 teams. That's going to be the Jets and the Bills, if I'm assuming correct, right?
Yes.
And your team in your division is going to have 3: the Ravens, the Bengals, and the Browns, right?
Right. That's 5.
Right. And AFC South, let's just say they have 1 team. The Jaguars.
Jacksonville.
You picked the Jacksons like me, right?
Jacksonville Jaguars.
That's 6. Right?
Right.
In the AFC West, who's making it? You only got room for 1 more, bro. You got the Broncos, the Chiefs, the Raiders, and Chargers.
Chiefs. You can't. Mahomes is the best quarterback. He'll be in the playoffs as the wild card.
So then you're admitting that your pick for the Broncos is not making the playoffs then.
He said the Chiefs gonna make the wild card?
No, wild card.
They're the division. They're gonna be, so that means not only are they the division champs, but they're gonna have a lower record than somebody in the AFC North to be a wild card team. That's what you're saying.
Hell no.
Darius done got hold to some bad shit, boy.
Oh, here we go.
Listen. Hold on, Chaz. Hold on, Chaz. No, hold on, Quam. Hold on. Listen, I just put the stream on private for 5 seconds. Tell me what drugs you're using.
I'm not on
drugs. I put it back on unprivate.
I'm not on drugs.
I know not to use that.
I'm not on drugs.
All right, I know. I'm just saying we got to make it make sense because there's only a certain amount of teams that can make the playoff, and if 3 teams in one division, just like the NFC East last year, somebody's not making it. But remember, all division leaders go in automatically. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
like I said, I don't take drugs.
I know, I understand, but you do realize that by you making that statement that 3 teams in your division is going to the playoffs, you do realize that you just knocked off potentially your Broncos, the Raiders, and the Chargers. That's crazy. Because to me, all those teams in the AFC West have a potential, besides the Broncos, to make the playoffs.
Right.
Besides the Broncos.
But here's my thing. I'm going with a bold prediction in the AFC West.
No, but and I'm not even talking. Listen, we're not even talking about the AFC East that got the Bills, the Dolphins, the Patriots, and the Jets. They might get 3 teams in there.
But he said the Broncos gonna take the AFC West and the Chiefs gonna win the wild card. I'm hurt.
Bro, that right there tells me that you're on some type of loony drug. I want to know what it is.
I'm hurt.
Mm-hmm. I would like to be higher than you. I swear I would.
Listen, Chad, you a different beast than me. I want no part of that shit. That shit make you insanity. I want a drug. If I'm gonna do a drug, I want something that's gonna keep me sane.
I think Darius stuck back in the early '90s when they had airway. Nigga done
All I'm
went back in the
saying.
time machine and got stuck.
No, I mean, listen, Darius, you my brother. I love you. You know what I mean?
Not
But to say that,
stuck.
He's
to
stuck,
say that
bro.
to say that 3 teams in the AFC North is gonna make it is crazy to me. With the AFC, because let's just be real. The AFC is the rougher path to the Super Bowl, bro.
I know
Than even
that.
the NFC. And to put 3 teams in one division, are you crazy? Let's just be real. The Browns ain't better than the Bills, bro. Come on.
I know
And the
that.
Bills is the
They got
second best.
Josh
And to
Allen.
me, the Bills is the second best team in the AFC East behind the Jets. And the Dolphins is bro. I just don't understand. Somehow, just for you making that ludicrous Chris statement, I'm going to say this right now, and you can quote me on this. For you making that ludicrous statement, the Cleveland Browns will now be in last place in the AFC North. Mike Tomlin
Well, the
will
Browns
find a
been
way to
last.
capture
They've
third
been in
place.
last place in the AFC North for the last 10 years. So what's the difference?
Well, you said that y'all gonna make the playoffs. That's the difference.
That's with Watson. This is it. This their best shot.
Okay, all right. I'm just saying. I just
But,
want us to be.
but
Hey,
to me, I like to go with
I just want us to
everybody
be
wants to go with
logical.
the Chiefs. That's fine. However, I went different.
No, and listen. Even if you did go different, your different was the Broncos, not the Raiders, not the Chargers. The Broncos, bro. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Hey, maybe, and like I said,
Okay.
hey,
At
I'm
the end
open
of
to
the
being.
year,
Listen, Darius. I'm open to being wrong. Maybe you're seeing something I'm not. But to override 2 other teams for the Broncos, who was in last place last year,
And Russell Wilson couldn't pass gas.
And the quarterback the quarterback can't play because he's so far up in his own wife's ass, bro. You really got to take all that
And she
seriously.
trying to impress Future.
she got Russell Wilson dressing like Future.
And she in competition with Sexy Red and what's the Glorilla now, and she a
Oh
married
man,
woman. Come on, bro. You can't
ratchet
ride on no
behavior.
quarterback like that.
Very good. Very good, partner.
All I'm
Ratchet
gonna say,
behavior.
I'm taking down mental notes, and I will gladly give you your $50 if the Denver Broncos make the playoffs. That was the bet. You know what I'm saying? For real.
yeah.
I will pay a masseuse to scratch his nuts for him if they make the playoffs.
Because I'm just being honest. That division is tough, bro. That's a tough division, bro.
Nah, man.
And I don't care what Sean Payton is. I don't care if he came back. He should have came back as the Saints coach. I do not see him repairing Russell Wilson that good for
Not
him
in
to be.
1 year.
No.
If he
Nope.
is, then he's doper than I thought. But not in 1
Yeah,
year.
pretty much.
You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
Nah,
I mean,
Russell
But games are
gone,
not
bro.
played on paper. They're played on the field.
He did take away Russell Wilson's extra parking spot, so I got faith.
But like I said, if Denver wins this division and come January, the playoffs start, I'm gonna be the first one on here saying I told everybody and include on my Facebook page.
Listen.
Just give me your cash app. That's all you got to do for me. Just give me your cash app.
No, Chess, hold on. You will be hosting that program that night. I will just be a co-host. You will be the main host. You can.
I will sit down.
When the program starts, that's the first words you can say. I told you so. I will just be a co-host. I will be. You ever saw ESPN First Take with Skip and Stephen A. back in the day? I will be. I will be your Molly Crim, nigga. You will host the show that
day. Damn.
No, son.
Damn. Not
That's
Molly.
how confident I am. I will be Molly.
You know who we missing?
Who?
We missing Aries. Aries is a big 49ers fan.
Yeah. Well, he works at night like me, so he might be working.
Okay. He's a big 49ers fan. He'd have been on here breaking. Y'all not picking the 49ers? Yeah, he's been flipping.
But Chaz, I'm gonna say this now about the Georgia Bulldogs.
Oh God, he looked like
Oh God. Yes, sir. Say what you have to say about the Georgia Bulldogs.
Come November, when your team comes to Knoxville and face my Vols and Joe Milton and company.
Oh, Jesus Christ in heaven.
Do not, and he
Still on
lights
that
up
color
that
thing?
secondary. He's gonna light Georgia's secondary up like a Christmas tree.
We have the best defense in college football.
Stop. I gotta say this.
Go ahead.
Renea, I need you to look this up for me for our brother because we care. We have to find the nearest rehab center in this area. Because them are some fucking powerful drugs he's on.
He said Tennessee. He didn't even say Ohio State. He skipped a whole bunch of states in the middle. He skipped his own state.
No, listen.
No, I got Ohio State versus Alabama for the national championship.
Oh, hell no.
What did you say?
Ohio State's going to get in that playoffs this year. Watch what I tell you.
No. Did you say Ohio State is going to win the national championship?
No. I said Alabama's going to beat Ohio State for the national championship.
With that weak powder puff cream pie ass schedule Ohio State got, they won't even make it.
Chaz?
They'll put them in. The committee gonna put them in just because.
I don't got nothing to say. I'm done. I just say knock us off the top of the hill. Take the top of the hill. That's it.
Man, have you seen
That's
that
it.
And you know that.
Have you seen that new quarterback Ohio State got?
Mm-hmm.
That dude is straight garbage. And they still got a weak that Tommy Eichenberg middle linebacker. He still can't tackle worth the fuck, man. I'm telling you, Ohio State is done.
Bro, bro, did he just say Tennessee was gonna be in the playoffs? I know I heard that too. Did he say that?
He said Tennessee's going to beat Georgia. Dude, I don't want to. I keep stating to this dude that we have the number one defense in college football, in NCAA. We have the number one defense.
Darius, I gotta ask a serious question right now. I'm just being serious. Are you trolling us?
I would not. No.
Okay.
No.
I'm just making sure because
no team in the history of college football gone for 3 straight. Alabama won 2 in a row. They didn't get no third title. You can go back to Nebraska teams in the in the 90s. They couldn't do it.
Brother, in all sports, we know that it's the hardest to win 3.
It's hard.
It's rare. We know that. You know what I'm saying? But the teams that you're mentioning that's knocking them off is borderline ludicrous.
We have a booty schedule. We have a booty schedule.
This is another thing that college football needs to fix. Stop having the coaches make up the schedule. Your coach did that.
We have a booty. That's why we're gonna lose one game. We're gonna lose one game because we're gonna come in there too confident. But we're gonna be in the playoffs.
If you lose in the SEC championship, there's a possibility that you might not be in the playoffs.
Yeah. Yep.
I got a question for Darius. Did you watch the game last season between Georgia and Tennessee?
Yes, I did.
And did you see how effortless Georgia made that look with what's his name, Brock Bowers and Darnell White, which Darnell Washington ain't there this year.
I watched that game when I got home, and Georgia kicked our ass.
And cried.
And they made the shit look easy.
Hendon Hooker, that offensive line for Tennessee could not block for Hendon Hooker that day.
And they not gonna block for this. Whoever they got now, Georgia.
They on a schedule again, like week 6 or 7, right? What week is that?
Dude,
that's crazy.
We got some. You didn't understand. Well, I'm not saying this because Georgia got the best defense. I'm saying this because we got the best defensive coordinator. You know who our best defensive coordinator is? Is our fucking coach. That's who Alabama used to have as their defensive coordinator.
I agree. But that schedule y'all got is ludicrous. It's really set up.
Yeah, it's booty. It's ass. It's totally ass.
Really set up for y'all to win 3 in a
Yes.
row. It's like that's
Yes.
got to be one of the weakest national champion schedules I've ever seen.
Yeah, because it's some like we had last week Tennessee. What Tennessee? What
Don't
Tennessee
mention them.
International?
Don't mention them.
It
You
was
played
UT
a
Martin.
community college last year.
It was
Last week.
it was UT
You
Martin.
literally last week they literally played a community college, bro. I don't want to.
And they should have beat them worse than what they beat them than what they did.
Mm-hmm.
And this week,
Mm-hmm.
who are they playing this week? Another community college. This is
Mm-hmm.
crazy. Hold on, man.
But-
Let me see.
I don't understand how the NCAA let them get away with that,
It's
but
because
it is what it is.
y'all playing Ball State. This is how the system works. The coaches make up the schedule, even Deion. Then they hand it in, and then the conference people, the NCAA people approve it.
Mm-hmm.
They might make a change here and there, and the coach be like, "Okay, I'm cool with that change." This is why you don't see
Mhm.
Alabama playing Georgia. The coaches for each college team, because what they try to do is try to get most of the games within their vicinity. So since you in
Mhm.
Georgia, you're gonna see a lot of games with like North Carolina teams and the South
Mhm.
Carolina teams, Florida teams, shit
Mhm.
like that. They try to
Mhm.
keep it close like that, but that's the big mistake. I think that's
Yeah,
a
because
rule that needs to
they couldn't
change.
change the cocktail game. They
Yeah.
couldn't change the cocktail game.
Mhm.
And Florida is not shit. The Gators is garbage.
They lost.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
Florida.
Gators is garbage.
But Utah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody sleeping on Utah. They've been busting ass the last 3 or 4 seasons,
but-
man.
but-
They not bum.
No, they were actually ranked number 12, but they play Baylor this week. And if they sleep on Baylor and they at Baylor, Baylor can beat them.
Didn't Baylor just lose or just barely win last week?
Don't
Something
matter,
like that?
bro.
They
They
lost.
Any
they
lost.
Saturday.
Baylor is
They
garbage
lost.
now.
Okay. All right.
Baylor is
Remember you
trash,
said
bro.
that. Remember you said that.
Who Baylor playing this coming week?
Utah. That's why I
Utah.
mentioned it. They at Baylor.
Utah finna bust their ass by 2 or 3 touchdowns.
Okay.
You just watch.
No. Listen, my pick for that is Utah to win. But I'm
Mm.
saying if Utah underestimates Baylor, which they tend to do when they not ranked teams, all these bullshit names, you know what I'm saying? Baylor has the capability to put 40 on you, dude. You know what I'm saying?
What's the name plays Texas this weekend?
Alabama.
Alabama, Texas.
Alabama plays Texas this weekend.
And
Yeah.
they playing in Tuscaloosa. Alabama gonna tear their ass off the frame. I'm telling you.
Okay, we'll see.
Nah, that ain't.
Well, I don't
that ain't
know.
gonna be no tear the ass out the frame game.
Shit.
Nigga.
Okay.
No, that's what I'm
That's gonna be
saying.
a tough game.
Yep, Texas is not playing with these people this year. I'm telling you.
Texas too wishy-washy.
We got to get out of here soon because there's my last question for all the fellas in here. Because there was 3 major upsets. We seen LSU take a L. We seen Clemson take a L. And who was the other team that took a L? Who was the third team that took a L? Golly.
It was Clemson, LSU, TCU took an L.
No.
TCU,
it was
yeah.
a ranked team. Yeah, TCU. There we go. My fault. Clemson, LSU, and TCU. Out of those 3 teams, which team do y'all believe is a fraud? Because all 3 of those teams was ranked. So my question, TCU. Okay, what about you, Quan?
Yep.
I gotta say, you said which team is a fraud?
Yeah, they still ranked. They was ranked. So you said TCU. I don't think so. I don't think TCU.
No, because they was the run up in the championship.
Yeah, that's why I
game
said
last
that.
year.
Mm-hmm.
That score made them the runner up.
I gotta say Clemson because shit, they team was pretty much dissected and they should have been ranked that high.
Yep, I say Clemson too. I agree with Clemson. What about you, Darius?
LSU.
Oof, the team that we spanked. Oof.
I don't think LSU was. I think they were overrated.
Well, let me. Well, Clemson plays Clarkston Southern, so they're gonna have a win.
That's a win. That's a practice game.
25. And you said LSU. Let me find out who LSU was playing real quick.
Grambling. That's a practice
Oh
game.
yeah.
they
That
playing
they went
Grambling
against
State.
they went against a black college. That's okay. You know
They
why
they going against the team. They going against the team who did a Coke commercial.
well that's gonna
Didn't they
bring.
put up
But
80? Didn't they put up 80 or 70 last year against Grambling State?
yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
that's good for Grambling. That's bringing money to that school. Well, nope, it's at LSU. Never mind. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
The
they
greatest
always
taste
play.
you ever
They
found.
played them at LSU
Mm-hmm.
last year.
Coke is it? Oh my God, this is crazy.
All right.
Anyway,
Hold on one second. I got one more thing. It was a game that I want y'all to bet on. It was a good college game. I'm just trying to look for. Tulane, which is ranked 24th, versus Ole Miss, which is 20th. Who y'all got? And it's at Tulane.
Ole
Ooh.
Miss,
Ole
Ole
Miss.
Ole
Miss,
Miss.
I got Ole Miss too.
Ole Miss.
All right. And
Tulane done improved
Now
a lot,
Eli
but
old school.
they not beating Ole Miss though.
Eli old school. Mm-hmm.
old school. Yeah. All right. They're not ranked, but I think this is going to be a good game. Oregon versus Texas Tech.
That
The
might
Red
be up.
Raiders.
And it's at Texas Tech. But
That might
What's
be
the
up
name's the
there.
ex-Red Raider? Mahomes is an ex-Red Raider.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Oregon is
I
ranked
don't know.
13th, but it's at Texas Tech. That's why I think that's a dangerous game for Oregon.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I would not be
No,
surprised if Oregon lose.
No, Oregon finna go down there and win by three or four. I say 3 touchdowns. Yeah,
Okay.
best.
Because I really haven't heard about like an all-star standout from Texas Tech since Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody even knew that Mahomes was who he was until he got to the NFL. Andy Reid seen that.
Yeah, Andy Reid had because they had a decent quarterback, Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
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 TCU is gonna play
Alex Smith.
Nichols. Yeah, TCU is gonna win again. They're gonna play this college called Nichols. Let me see. It was one more. I might have missed it. Oh, they play each other tough, and don't lie. Stanford versus USC.
Yeah, they
And
play.
that's
Yes,
the
they do. That's where McCafferty come from. That's where McCafferty comes from. He comes from Stanford.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you wasn't here, Chance. I told the fellas that I picked USC to be my sleeper team this year. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, don't get it twisted. USC, as far as their offense is coming around. You know, and the Heisman Trophy winner, he has been Caleb Williams. He's nice. That kid is nice, and I'm not going to take nothing from him. But their defense is shit.
Okay.
Their defense is garbage.
I think they need to improve on their defense. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think their secondary is horrendous. I think that
Isn't what's the name? Son playing for USC? The Trojans. The Snoop son, isn't he playing wide receiver for USC?
Mm-hmm. I believe so. I have to look that up to make sure, but I believe you're right, fella. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And I think Miami is playing.
Texas A&M.
That's a loss for Miami. They're about to lose.
You talking about the Hurricanes?
Yes.
Yeah.
They ain't who they was since the 80s.
Yeah. But they got them ranked. No, they're not ranked. Texas A&M.
Miami's ranked?
No, Texas A&M is ranked. My fault. Texas A&M is ranked.
Oh, shit. Miami shouldn't be ranked nowhere. They garbage. Hot garbage. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's for real. But yo, we're going to do this again next week, 10:30. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
Wednesday.
we're gonna talk about the first week of NFL. It's gonna be a nice, juicy, exciting week. We're gonna talk about the second week of college football and whatever else is going on in the sports world, man. You know what I'm
I got a feeling I'm gonna dig in a couple of people's ass about these wins and losses that we picked, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, that's what next week is for. That's why the games are played. As the NFL and even NCAA college football season goes on, we'll get a better feel. It's still too early. All these are real predictions. You know what I'm saying? But when we as we go on as being football scholars, that's what I call us. You know what I'm saying? We'll have a better feel for all the teams and seasons, and Darius will be saying, you know what, man, I was wrong about the Broncos. You know what I'm saying? And Browns. You know what I'm saying? By week 6, and then we can start making honest picks. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's a shame you single that man out like
the
that.
walls and the ceiling
And
because
Darius,
there was a lot of
guess
white.
what, Darius?
That's calcium, and it was floating around everywhere. So wash everything. Thank you. Sorry about that, y'all.
No, it's all good.
No, do your thing, brother. You good?
And guess what, Darius? I could be saying in week 6, you know what? I was wrong about because I looked at the Giants' schedule, bro. Holy shit. I think we got the toughest schedule.
Yeah, I think so.
This schedule is crazy. We have a possibility of starting the season off 3-5. That's how tough our schedule is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just being honest. And the fact of the matter is, I told Ches this a while ago. People don't realize, man, with us beating the Minnesota Vikings in the wild card last year, the Giants overachieved last year. You get what I'm saying? We overachieved. Nobody expected us to make the playoffs. And then when we make the playoffs, we beat the number 1 AFC, the second-ranked NFC team, NFC team in the first round. Nobody expected that. So if we don't make the playoffs or get bumped in the first round of play, is that considered a loser season for us because we overachieved? You know what I'm saying?
And then you got to think of how many players might get hurt when you got a tough ass schedule like that too.
Yo, our schedule is crazy, dude. Let me pull it up before we get out of here real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to see the schedule because y'all don't think I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? World.
I believe you. I believe you, little bro. I definitely believe you.
This joint right here. Hold on. I'm pulling it up now. You know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to see the schedule, B. You know what I mean? Let me share the screen. I keep forgetting to do that. This joint right here. Let me pull that up. Let me see. All right, here we go. Week 1. Week 1, the Giants. Week 2, we got the Cardinals. I count that as a win. Week 3, the 49ers. That's a possible loss. Let's just be real. Week 4, the Seahawks. That's a possible loss. Let's be real. Week 5, the Miami Dolphins. I count us winning that game. Week 6.
Yeah, I got you, dear.
Week 6, we play the Buffalo Bills. That's a possible loss.
In Buffalo.
Yes. Week 7, we play the Commanders. That's a division game, but I got us winning that game. Week 8, the Jets. That's a possible loss. You know what I'm saying? Week 9, November 5th, the Raiders. That's people can say that's a possible loss too, but I got us winning that game. Then again, the Dallas Cowboys on the 12th, the Commanders again, then New England, then the Packers. See, it gets a little weaker down here, but that first joint, and then and think about it like this: we go all the way to December 25th and play, and that's our first game against the Eagles, bro. We don't play the Eagles until the end. Know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro. We play the Eagles the week 15 and week 17. That's crazy. So even if we got a chance
and then the Giants, and then the Rams.
Yeah, they got a chance to beat us. That's crazy, bro. So let's just say, okay, we're a wild card team starting week Christmas because we play them on Christmas. If we lose that game and lose these next 2 games, we could be out of the wild card. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's great. Like I said, I think the first half of our schedule is the toughest schedule. Nobody's schedule is tougher than ours, all the way up to freaking November 12th, bro. You know what I'm saying? And for real. You know what I mean? That's why
I
I said
think that the way that
we got a possibility
yeah.
of really going 2 or 3-5, bro, easily.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
you're right.
And then when we playing catch up, you know what I mean? When we got to win out and trying to win out on, well, I'm just gonna be real. We don't beat Dallas and Philly for some reason. They got our number. You know what I'm saying? And to have to face Philly, especially in the last 2 weeks, that can
Playboy and Washington is being coached offensively by Eric Bieniemy, the same coach who offensively coached. Yep.
Yeah, that's in Kansas City. I honestly, I'm just saying this for us, but I honestly think that's some racism shit. There's no way in the world that man can do all he did and don't have a head coach.
I was just about to say that. You are definitely my partner. You are definitely my partner.
There's no way in the world. And they keep saying he does bad interviews. Kiss my ass. He don't do bad interviews. Y'all make him bad interviews. You know what I'm saying? There's no way in the world this man is a proven winner and did what he did to the Chiefs all these years, and he can't get a head coaching job.
And that's why he picked up
everybody around him. The fucking defensive coordinator for the Chiefs got a head coaching job. What's his name?
And that's why he picked up and went to the Washingtons, because Ron Rivera, he's not going to be there forever. He's not going to be there forever.
And hopefully
he's not going to be there forever.
Yeah, and hopefully that they could drop it off to him. But we about to get out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's 1:30.
Yeah,
all right, fellas.
Hey,
love y'all dearly.
Hey, when is the next time y'all doing another show?
Next week, I'm not doing a podcast tomorrow. I got some family business to handle. But we're gonna do the sports one like this
every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday at 10:30 it starts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all not on Clubhouse no more, then?
I don't know, bro.
Nah.
I haven't made that. I haven't made that decision, but Clubhouse is looking real. It's not looking good for Clubhouse right now. That's all I can say.
Nah.
But
it's looking real iffy.
But there's always a possibility that we could just pop up and just start talking to people on Clubhouse. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
But like I said, download that app, Quam, and holler at me next week about that. Or hit me up on the app, bro. You know what I'm saying? Be like, yo, you right. This shit is crazy. I'm telling you. Everybody need to look at that app. That shit is crazy. But yo,
I'm gonna check it out.
Y'all have a good one, man. We about to get out of here, man. Y'all be safe.
All right, family.
All right, shalom, y'all. Peace.
That's a wrap.
Good night. All right, man. Good night.
All right, family.
All right, later.